off the, what do you call it here? The chat bot. Okay.
Tune in, guys. I'll be on probably another day or so.
The podcast is
But,
today.
Then, enjoy the podcast.
Boom.
It's us.
It's us.
Just give him one of these.
Excellent. I tweeted it out. So we're live. We're ready. Play Teppen is hosting us too.
Just give him one of these.
Sure
Thanks
is.
for the host. So with that, yeah, we are live, dude. Everyone's following now. Hope everyone is ready for this. Man, what else do I say? This is episode 14 of the EX podcast. Card reveal boys. Chris is not having audio issues, but a little bit of green in there. Just changing color.
The Chris D reveal. But also, welcome back, Chris D.
Oh, hey, thanks.
So a special permanent guest.
I just took a sabbatical. It's fine.
Hey, everyone needs a little break once in a while. Dude, anonymous Joker, dude. Is it our Joker? Is it the Japanese Joker?
No, that's our Joker.
Our Joker.
Probably
Just give him one of these.
Secret Wall's giving us the hosts. So I think, or just a general Joker. Yeah. I hope everyone's excited. I'm excited. What up, everyone? The video game character Joker. Oh my God, could be DC Joker. Jesus. Looking cool Joker.
Looking cool Joker.
So we'll give people some time to find the stream, to pour in.
Right.
And we'll start out the way we normally do, which is kind of sharing our experiences on the ladder, which I did a shortish stream today where I went back to Teppen. And reveal now, do it now. No, smile. And hard to say. I haven't really played enough this last week. We were getting ready for what's going on today. But the little bit I played, it seemed like it was kind of a return to form for Zero, at least for in my experience. A lot of Rikoha Zeros. They're kind of everywhere. But that could be just me. And I don't like
They're everywhere. And I learned something else that I hate about Rikoha Zero. It's like takes just every month that we deal with it, you find something new that you really dislike about it. And I found something else new about it. And it's just the fact that that deck works so well with so many tweaks that you never know what to expect, that it's just like extra frustrating, because then you'll randomly run into that super unit heavy one. It's like, well, dang, I wanted to play like that. Then you run into that one that's like, I have 15 negates. And it's just like all these different flavors of badness.
Is that what they're doing now? They're doing units again?
There's some units popping up in them again. I've seen one, like, been hit by one that's just, I run 3 of, I always forget what it is, but the 4 cost take a control of a 3 cost unit.
Yeah,
and it's just
that card.
Yeah, so it's just like crazy because you just run into these weird things, and it's like, oh my God, then I'm not prepared for this.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that card a bit a couple weeks ago, and I think it is very good, especially because 3-drops are so popular right now, or they were when I was playing. But just really fast agility units that get buffed up and stuff. And yeah, if you can steal one of those, that's pretty nice to have for Zero, because they don't really have a lot of better ways to stall other than just like chipping them down and then hoping Rikoha splits. Like I don't know. Yeah, I feel like using more units though for at least blocking would help Zero more. So I think using more units makes sense.
I think a
Yeah,
1x
which has
just
been-
for the Sigmas the best way to go. Just to steal the
At least
Sigma.
one. Why am I green?
Oh. Why are you green? You're not green right now.
I'm not.
Not anymore.
And not anymore, dude. I'm looking at my all my processes. It might be
alright.
there's something with to do with my my CPU. Smile. I don't know. That's all I got. Why is it just you? I don't know.
It's fine. As long as you
Oh.
can hear me.
Absolutely no Daft Punk yet.
Goodness.
Any other trends we're seeing on the ladder right now?
Trends?
I have been noticing a trend of just weird stuff. People are obviously wanting to do different things. I mean, it probably helps that I fell hard, very hard.
Oh.
So I'm in the I fell to the 1500, so I'm running into some weird stuff.
Really?
Yeah, there's some
Purgatory
weird
did-
stuff.
That happens when you fall low enough. You start running into just weird stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this season I've been seeing that Heavenly Kick's Black Green Shun has been seeing a little bit more play. In fact, I think one of them took the Ashura Senku skeleton and was running like Astalos and just giving it heavy pierce, which is kind of weird because it already has flight. But I took that because they were also running all the agility units. So you had Eliminator, the monkey with agility. Then you had the 3-cost chicken that has agility. And I did build the deck. It's not that good. But besides that, I've been trying to make my own trend start. I believe I sent it to you guys, the deck, the X deck.
Oh,
The one that's just all in God Car Machine with all actions.
Yeah, as your friend Iowa, that deck is awesome. As a player, I hate that deck.
Oh wow.
So
I don't-
so it is doing what it's supposed to do. That's how you
making
know.
people hate you.
Oh no,
Yes.
I mean I hate it because I don't think it's very good.
Oh,
Ah.
Hmm.
I think it's rough life.
Got him.
How do I show this
I still like
off?
it.
I
It
think
will
it's
steal
good.
games. That's what I love about it.
Shall I show it
Yeah,
off, or
it'll-
do you want to keep
yeah.
it a secret?
You can show it off. It's already on my Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you had it on Twitter already.
Mm-hmm.
I do think normal chart shot's better at stealing games though.
God. Don't even talk to me about that. Just kidding. Here is the deck in question. And something tells me it focuses a little bit on the God Car Machine. Seems like it's kind of important.
Got Car Machine?
Yeah, it should be showing on stream now. This charge shot deck.
It's pretty damn good.
It's interesting to see Unwavering Faith like being useful. Like it's just such a costly card. Hero shields are necessary with holes around. Yeah. Look at all these hero shields. Ew, 6 of them. What happens if the game goes too long?
Somebody has to die.
Somebody has to die.
What the ass? What the hell?
Well, okay, so if time runs out, the person that has the highest health will win. If it's a tied amount of health, then both players lose. You both die.
It's a fucking Pokemon dude struggle. Just ugh. You time out and tap, and you time out in real life. I mean, I always think of it in the way of the downside of that is what happens when you run out of cards.
Then you just lose. I
You
mean,
you just lose.
some games you will just have to lose. Like that's in every game. You know, that's you can't just win all the time. But what you really want to go for is, I
Tell
suppose,
that to
being
Denshin.
lucky. You know, not only being lucky, but also being able to make the best out of your your worst situations, just to kind of like grind out those games and then get supposedly a 90% win rate. That's how you can climb. But what I really enjoy about this deck is not really to, be consistent in climbing. It can definitely win you games. But what I love about this is that if you face against like a Denjin or a Zero, they usually don't, expect it. To be facing against a God Car Machine and then they just kind of flop to it. That's what it's specifically geared towards. So you can be taking down those top 100 players. And I did get some suggestions on my Twitter post. So there was like some players in the community. They commented. One player commented that there should be Kushala Dora in this deck, and then James Chen was thinking supposedly you could make X in the deck just to help out God Car, and plus potentially even be kind of his own powerhouse.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that would help it. So I did play with this deck a lot, and maybe I might be your data set for bad luck, because it didn't really work for me. It especially did not work against Rikoha or Denjin. For me, I think it still works too slow to really deal with Rikoha, because there's not enough healing to really get Godkar to a high level. Auto heal is just a little too slow in that. He does avoid a lot, but it's still taking a lot of build up before he just starts dying to Rikoha for the most part. Obviously, you will get that situation where you have one Godkar and two auto heals, and he's kind of set. But I've had auto heals just at the bottom of my deck, and I've just kind of screwed. Or even just trying to get one auto heal and that gets negated, and I can't draw my other ones. I get kind of in a bad spot. And I've always had this problem with Unwavering Faith, where if you end up in a tricky position where you're not using it in a response, you're not getting too much out of it. And depending on who you can pull, that can get really, really bad. And also, I guess I can't really just say if it works against Rikoha too well, because every Rikoha I played with this was running Soul's Return. So that shuts this down horribly.
Sure does.
And Denjin still just does Denjin things. I like Godkar, I think, is pretty good against a lot of Ryu Denjins, but the problem is most Denjins have switched to even less targeted abilities. You see a lot less Denjins running Lightning Bolt, and you see a lot more running Spread Shot, and that just ends up being too much damage for a Godkar to really survive through. I mean, unless you are lucky enough to have like all your wall jumps and all your blade shattering. But then it gets tricky because there's not a lot of healing in this deck outside of auto heal and blade shattering. There's only 6 heal cards in this deck. So
Right.
it's to me, it's an all in. If those 6 cards fail at any point, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like maybe one of those Unwavering Faiths could be a natural cycle or something. I mean, it's also a huge investment to do that, but
Yeah. I still like the concept, and I think that the deck could definitely be made better or even be changed. But I personally feel that God Car Machine himself is kind of something that you could really use to just destroy those Zero Exodia players or those Dungeon players. It's possible. I just think it needs a little bit more optimizing.
Oh, for sure. Godkar is definitely one of the most powerful things. He also works absolutely best with lowering mana, right? Like, you don't want lowering a unit's mana isn't really that beneficial in the current meta, because you don't want to drop a 4 cost of anything against demonic intimidation or Fate of the Unworthy. But Godkar can be lowered to as much mana as he wants, and he'll still be fine.
Right. The reason why
if a 0 is smart enough, he will also bounce that lower cost Godkar with Hidden Threat 0.
Yes. But yeah, the reason why we had the Unwavering Faiths in there is just so that we can, have a action heavy deck, but still be able to have those units and make sure that we don't brick. And in one game, I had the experience where I didn't have the unwavering faiths. I had way too many units in my hand, and I would just brick, you know. But besides that, adding on to your, speculation on how God Car Machine's mana cost will change to like, I think it's 4. He changes to a 4 cost. I actually had my God Car Machine die as a 4 cost to Oni. You guys know Oni?
Y'all know that
Yeah.
card?
That victory.
Yeah,
Y'all
victory.
ever get killed by Oni? Yes.
Yeah, that was awful. I blocked Oni, and I was like, I'll totally live, right? And my chump blocker died to Oni, and then all of a sudden my God Car Machine that's like, I don't know, a 10/10 just dies immediately. And I'm thinking like, what the heck, you know? It's like
What-
that
what the gosh
Mr. Krabs
happens?
meme, where it's like the world's shaking. It's like, whoa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Someone recommended
You want to see?
Seeds of Righteousness. Crownless King.
Seems to be good in this.
I do like that. Seeds of Righteousness would give us the health gain just to make sure that we get the charge shot trigger, and it would work better than shield. That's where I would make the replacement. But I do think that, like you said, the auto heals, this deck could probably use a little bit more healing. But the problem with like having too many heals is that you could potentially brick with them, because you definitely need those hero shields just so you can cycle through.
Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, if you're worried about bricking, you could always throw in like healing dance.
What are you gonna do when purple gets a card that, like, when they put it down, it brainwashes the unit in front? Then what's your veil gonna do then?
Then we all change our card borders on the podcast layout to purple.
Just everyone's purple. I was thinking about all the effects that could go onto a veiled target, and it's really just random targets. I guess. Oh, you know what? God Car Machine would then become vulnerable to Maverick if he were fished out with the Unwavering Faith.
Yeah, that I've been hit by that too.
Yikes. Could kill it with
It's a
Cammy.
yeah. There's Godcar is still very susceptible to a lot of things with his mana reduced, even though it's a lot less than most. But also, you just kind of have to hope that people may not realize that it's the lower cost mana. But that just comes down to how much they're paying attention, right? Because you can definitely see when Unwavering Faith pulls a card into the EX pocket and when that's played. Also, if you are ever completely unsure, if you're paying attention to their AP, you can notice if it goes up by 7 or if it goes up by 4.
Oh. That's such
True
a
that.
basic thing, but I've actually never thought about that.
See, red players don't do math.
Shut up. It's on the board, man. In the corner, I can't see that.
That's where my thumb sits.
You can do math, but
It
it's
just
mostly
waits.
like the only math red players do is like damage +2, right?
Whoa. The
Is
math
this
I
plus
do?
2 to
Fucking you put down Cody and it's like, what's 0 + 4, dude? Or like Thirsty's clip, dudes. 3 + 0 and then 3 + 0. What the hell's that, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know how that happens. It would be interesting to actually know how the game targets or like works those calculations, you know?
Oh man.
If
Yeah,
it rolls
that-
for every
that
damage
stretch-
point or something, or what?
Yeah, but if you saw my clip this morning, that's partial reason why I have been falling super hard. RNG has been very much against me. It's been rough.
I had some weird games with RNG too, and I mean, what's a fucking pandemic, dude? What?
RNG.
Yeah, it was weird because I felt like I was a little rusty, but also like getting some really rotten hands. But that's how it be.
It'd be like that.
Anything else about the ladder? Because I do like to talk about, you know, what we're seeing on the ladder, just because I feel like it kind of goes in waves. It happens between days too, right? Well, you'll notice like, oh, all the charge shot players are playing right now. It's like, okay, switch character. and then later on it'd be like, oh, all the Denjins are out to play. And I feel like it goes in waves with weeks too, where things seem hot, and then they're just like, well, I'm gonna run the counter to that now.
What's at the top right now?
Who is at the top right now? Let's. Whoops, that is.
Anyone know?
Good
I don't really.
The date has changed, so I don't know.
Really?
Do you know, Christy?
But I know.
You do know?
It's me, Smile.
Just asked.
He asked.
Is it me?
Is it me?
Played the game for 2 weeks, but is it me?
No, that's not you.
Hold on. Edwin,
I don't know.
I will-
classic Edwin play. I don't know who that is.
It's hard to keep track of who's actually at the top with all the name changes we get.
Yeah, we got Edwin, we
Yeah,
got
names again.
Ibo, and we got your best friend.
Top Timmy. Cool.
And then
In terms of ladder experience, I can add that I am very happy with the Jill deck I was able to slap together, and that's probably been the best like night of Jill playing I've had ever.
it's actually really crazy because I've been really digging on the Explorer-based Nero unit-only deck that I made for the tournament, and I've been climbing with that. I've been playing primarily green, and you've been primarily playing Jill. We kind of switched roles.
It's Freaky Friday, but it's stuck for longer than a week this time.
I know, right? I just had to put more. That's what I should have done with that challenge. Is made an X deck with Explorers in it. But I tried running something that you gave just verbatim. So, and I can't do that, man. I can't just net deck.
Nope. I played like 2 games
showed
with your deck, Narikawa, and I was like, I am
2
gutting
games.
this thing out.
That's
one,
fine.
That one's pretty messy.
It's gotta be something you're comfortable with. Let's see here. What's top hundo? Oh my god, 1903. Stop it. I need.
There's a
the
few
cards.
people at 2100 already.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. People are excited, I
Well,
guess. They're like, I fucking love this game.
I don't know. A lot of grinding.
And not to be that guy, but when is the reveal? Jesus Christmas, dude.
Way to be that guy.
Way to be that guy.
We
Somebody.
decided to not reveal the card until tomorrow. No.
Yeah, every time
Um,
you ask, it adds 3 minutes onto the reveal timer.
Suckers.
You're a purple player. You should be good for waiting, right, Alchemist?
Yeah.
Got him.
Should have just put a big
Talk
timer
about-
up there.
Just talk about the newer stuff that got shown off today, though.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. We haven't been given our thoughts on that because we were waiting for tonight.
Want to dive into it?
What exactly? How should we start?
Just start with
Show those cards.
Show them cards. Let's go to the Beppin page.
Beppin page.
Play Beppin. Hold on.
Cantor, Penguin.
Oh my god, they have new art. Oh my god, it's so cute. Can we talk about
Oh,
it?
like more feline art.
Yeah.
Who is
Like
that
that.
girl? 'Cause that's the second time she's been featured in those artworks.
Who's
Really?
that girl?
Who's that girl? It's the new mysterious
Seen
lady.
anyone?
So it's like
Yeah,
the mysterious woman that you meet when you start tapping.
I don't know.
Calling it right now. The mysterious woman is not Ada like everyone thinks. It's actually that
not Ada.
feline.
It's that
It's actually the feline.
Feline?
the eyes don't match up. It's got contacts, dude. Yeah, that's some dope art. I love it.
Yes.
They have all this cute art just to eventually put it on a legendary that you're gonna hate so much. It's gonna be like green X hunters. You can call it the Y hunters.
Cat scratch fever.
Yeah, dude.
So what is that he's carrying? It's like a giant shovel or something, right?
Yeah, they get like
Yeah.
little shovels. They like thwack you over the head with them.
So
It's pretty sharp.
the one we got here, I guess let's go chronological order. We got a Cantor first, right? This is a Cantor.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Tribe monster. This card is alive even after taking damage. 2 damage to all enemy units. So it has the same conditions as what's his face, Hell Antenora.
Right. Except Hell Antenor is a little bit different because it still deals damage after it dies.
Yes.
This one specifically says it has to be alive.
Oh, interesting.
If you one-shot that thing, it is not going to deal that damage.
And it's pretty interesting because it is easier to accomplish the damage than what do you call it? I mean, if you're fighting we got a zombie swarm set up. They have the board that's full, and every time this thing takes damage, it will just spew 2 damage across the board. It's easier to accomplish that than if you were to put down Kieran, which is the same cost, by the way.
Ooh,
Mhm.
I didn't even think of that.
So, the only problem I have with it is that if you put antibody on it, when the enemy hits the shield, it will not proc because it's not taking damage.
Yeah.
But that +3
Sure.
health is so good though.
I know it is. I wouldn't not do it, but I'm just saying. I have the same problem with slapping on Hell Antenora. It's like, damn.
So
You could
since we are,
use Fighting Spirit from Leon Kennedy, the 3-drop.
That would imply that someone's actually using that card.
That card is not bad. Not a lot of
2
people are playing
costs?
4 eyes.
Eh,
Not a lot of people are playing 4 eyes.
I think.
I will, and
if it wasn't
also
3.
since we are to keep people a little teased for card reveals, there could potentially be cards that might pair very well with this guy.
Oh,
Pog. That's
Okay.
a Pog. I use that card a lot. If Leon had 4 HP, it would be good. There's a lot of 3 attack units out there, and it's really sad to have a unit fucking die from 1 hit. Dude, like, come on. At least Hellbat's in the air. Forest Spare with this? Oh, that's dope, actually.
yeah.
I mean,
So,
red does have
here's-
a decent amount of self-damaging.
True.
Yeah. Here's the issue I have with it. Like I'm seeing some things in the chat. People are, giving their first takes. A lot of people say it's gonna die to murder spikes.
Ooh.
I mean, that's always the natural reaction to something that has 2 attack, right? But there are ways to buff, and there might be even something this expansion that we haven't seen yet that pairs with the fact that it's a monster, right? So it might just get a buff on play. If there's other monsters around or something like that, I don't know. We talked about, antibody or blazing wall even. I think this might be a Jill card, maybe. But here's my issue with it. It's a 6 cost and a unit. And it only does 2 damage across the board when it takes damage, right? So why would Denjin want to play this over Incendiary Device?
You wouldn't. You'd play it in like Shinku or Jill, antibody activation.
Right.
I think it depends on the deck fit.
So this is definitely not a Denjin card.
Right.
But you could.
I think
it's
another
very
idea people
useful.
have are like, oh, buff it with Denjin, it'll do 4 damage to everything. It's like, okay. You could also just use 1 Incendiary Device to do the same damage for like half the cost, right? And if Denjin doesn't change, or if memory doesn't change, if those cards don't change, Denjin doesn't really care about this card.
Which is
It's-
fine.
Many units to begin with,
Which
right?
is
So-
fine by me.
So yeah, I mean, like, oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, this card doesn't do as much raw damage as other cards in red do right now, and it also only really works if there's units on the board. So we'll see, right? Like, maybe units become popular again for a lot of decks. But I don't know if this is a game changer as a standalone.
We haven't heard anything about any
Like that.
new mechanics, which is interesting because I think they would benefit from building on what they have so far. So if this is kind of like evenly supported all mechanics, maybe. I don't know. It would be interesting to see stronger units come back. Maybe it'll be, that's kind of what Ascension was accomplishing. Maybe more Ascension cards to get it working. But yeah, trying to make this work in Dungeon sounds like it's not. It's got a lot of situations like that you have to be in. The enemy board has to be full. Might be a nice comeback card to help clear the field. Poke shields.
Maybe.
Put it in front of some mana unit and just keck W. And
Yeah, this
watch
thing would have
them
a field
poke it.
day in front of an iris.
I do think
So
this card.
tribe
tribe stuff is new.
might be the new mechanic, but we're not sure how it would work in that regard to the cards or feline in general, because feline has to have an art related to a new mechanic. It's kind of how it goes. So interesting to see.
So a Cantor.
But
Tribe
yeah, I know
bounce.
like everyone's immediate reaction with murderous spikes, I feel, is just completely ignoring that in terms of damage buffing cards.
Yeah.
Red is like up there with the most damage buffing cards.
Yeah,
Murder
and
Spikes
also
is good right now.
Murderous Spikes has always just been good because a lot of stats don't really go over the 2 damage mark. Like even this next card we're looking at, the Penguin has 2 attack. Even
Yeah.
V, a legendary 8 cost, has 0 attack. And right now, there's the black players will play Murderous Spikes if they're mono, but if they're dual color, they won't run it because once they go against like the all action matchup, then they're not actually going to be able to use it. That's why back in Haunted by Memories first started, we didn't see anybody running disarms because they were afraid of running into Zero Exodia. They wouldn't be able to use those disarms.
Or they'd get negated anyway. Smile.
That too.
God damn.
I feel like if Murder Spikes was good, we wouldn't be seeing as much Valstrax as we were. So I don't
Exactly.
think it's good right now.
Yeah, that's the funny thing to me. It's like everyone's like murderous spikes. It's like it's not stopping this Blazing Wall deck. It wouldn't stop it if they decided to play this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or, Astalos, right? Like if you bring Murder Spikes against an Astalos deck, you have to target it right away and hope they don't have a way to buff it past the first Resonate, which gives it 2 attack, right?
Yep.
You just have to hope you draw Fate at that point, and then you wish you had Fate instead of Murder Spikes. Like, it's just not good.
Yep.
Awkward.
TDA
Hurting yourself
Penguin
no matter
is
what. So.
TDA Penguin is better than this Penguin. Well, to be fair, Penguin is so good that we made an extra tier. Like, there's not a god tier.
What
There
tier?
is just Penguin tier.
Is Car going in the Penguin tier, guys?
I mean, no, but I mean, people are saying the other one we had before was better. Yeah, but I mean, is that what
Look,
you
Chill
want?
Penguin can't be.
Y'all
can't
want to be power crept?
that great every time.
But this
artist-
one,
This is a common card, right?
this is what?
Is it common? Is this a common or a rare? I think it's common, right?
This is rare. I think it's got the little extra border on the side.
It's a rare.
That is a rare.
It's a rare?
Okay.
I can
I
never
just have
tell
a
the
hard
diamond
time.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
If it's a common, that little silver emblem would be a lot more dull. Like it wouldn't
Mm.
have that upper left-hand corner shine to it.
So this
It's like a
one
flat color.
is a machine, and when it's on the field, or it says while played though, and there might be a little bit of a wording thing,
Oh,
but it could be because in that case, would it just put them? Would it put like the buff on the other cards? Because if it's
I
while
think it's
on the
just a static.
field, static.
Yeah. While on the
To be out there.
field, this ability happens.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's similar to that. There's a purple card. It's like a vampire-looking guy. He looks like this, and
Looks like this.
yeah, he has a static. He has a static. I don't remember his name. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking
Also,
about.
Can we try to say the name of this card from Twitter Translate?
Yeah,
Did you guys notice that?
Penguigo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen Japanese Mega Man X, dude, they have some wacky names, dude. Icy Pegwigo. It's like, excuse me. So you get Oh, dude. There's some really funny names that are just like, I'm not sure if it's nice to laugh at the names, but they're just, they're very different. I can't think of some of the
Arius
funny
is the
ones.
I thought it was a translation error. I didn't know it was like official.
No, it is official.
Oh shoot.
I've seen Caleb speedrun X1 or X1 through X6. So
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
so I've seen those names. I'm just like, oh my god, dude. Huh?
You-
Yeah, all friendly machine units receive -1 damage. There is also a tweet from. Yeah. Where is it? Let me find it.
I don't really look at it too much. I did notice Axel is on there.
Ya boy? Wait,
Thronebreaker Axel. I take
thought-
that -1 damage before he transforms into something else and can't do that anymore.
I thought I
That's something.
liked it.
It's on the Discord as well, the TEPPEN community Discord. They're spoiler season. They're pinned by Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He has all
Yeah,
the
break
tribes
down
actually.
all the tribes.
Which
All the
shout out to
tribes?
Joker for making this. Yeah.
All tribes. Gonna snatch them all and send them over.
Yeah, let me see here.
Oh jeez.
These are really helpful. Like for anybody trying to already brainstorm during spoiler season, you should definitely go to the TEPPEN Discord, and then in like the general lobby category where there's general chat, there's going to be spoiler season, and then you can check pinned messages where you can see all of these lists that, you know, my co-admin Joker, he made those images, so you can just take a look at, like, you know, who fits in all of the human spots, who's in the machines, creatures, monsters. There's even like demons, so you can check that out.
One thing I noticed about machines actually wasn't even with red. You guys know what color I'm thinking of?
Yeah, I saw it in the chat. Are we talking about the discussion earlier in the Discord?
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's see. These are creatures.
But to me, the green machines are going to be a problem if they get like any synergy, because a lot of them already have mana ramp, and if mana ramp isn't going to get fixed, then mana ramp plus machine synergy might be a major pain in the ass. That's all I'm saying.
I'm okay with this.
What do you mean by mana ramp needs to be fixed? Or if mana ramp doesn't get fixed, is what you said. What do you mean by that?
I think mana ramp's still a problem in the game.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Well, right now,
Like, Iris is not
um,
properly nerfed.
let's talk about the mana ramp in the game currently that's being played in the meta. You got Zero Exodia, you have Blazing Rathlos, maybe if they play the, you know, the mana ramp card, and then you
Sometimes.
also have Charge Shot X, which for me I've actually omitted playing Feline in my decks. But
Yeah.
what other decks are there?
As far as just gaining mana, I guess in general, like the Black Revenge,
Oh, yes.
it'll give more mana.
But I don't think those
Um,
are actually mana ramp.
I technically count it just because they give a lot of MP back.
Yeah, but they're not green. They're black.
Yeah. I mean, if we're sticking with green, I don't know. I think green is kind of annoying there. I don't know. I guess there aren't too many top tier decks using it, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just really crazy if an Iris is left alone, especially in Charge Shot. I guess it's mostly a problem in Charge Shot. Where there's like one Iris left on the board, you just get like one action off every, second, and that's just really insane to me. I don't know. I feel
So
like it's going to be toned down, but whatever.
they gotta fix actions then. They gotta make actions cost more.
Actually,
what
I'm
I
sorry
do.
to
maybe
hear what you're
we can
saying.
do something else where, green has to work for it more, but I don't know.
I will stand my ground on green has to work hard enough in this meta that I don't think we need anything to work harder. I mean, as it is, like I always said, most charge shots are dropping mana batteries just because they're not worth it and they're just taking up field space without paying off too much. I mean, you'll still see one from time to time, but it's always been the problem with these mana ramp units is that every color has like a pretty easy answer. The hardest one to have an answer for it is absolutely red, but with the amount of damage that's being pumped out from them now, particularly with Iris's very lower health, she just evaporates. I mean, there are ways around it, but then you're essentially building your deck around that of trying to keep her alive, which can go like south very easily. So, but I mean, that's no different than any other deck that builds around a specific unit.
Sure. But,
Actually, I'm starting to see what Christy was saying with Layer and Iris. I actually completely forgot those cards existed because they're not played now, but they've always been like amazing cards. So I could see what you mean by, you know, if they have any additional synergy, like having increased stats, maybe even have Veil just for being tribal. That'd be pretty nutty.
I'll
Yeah,
be. If that happens, I'll just synergize with the surrender flag. It's good too.
Yeah, I should preface that what I'm saying is, given the current idea, they can definitely get out of hand if they, as Chris is saying, with too much machine synergy, they can get really spooky.
Oh yeah.
that was the main thing I was concerned about when I saw all the tribes and stuff. But I don't know. There might be some other stuff that
It's a lot of good machines.
can keep it in check.
It's a lot of fucking good machines.
Heck yeah.
Yo,
of
imagine
machines.
giving any kind of buff to Tortoise. Imagine buffing Tortoise at all.
Turtle, yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, you can get that burn
that's
rooster
no
with -1 damage now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about that.
Burn roster, dude. I saw this. I saw that whole thing with machines, and I was like, Dragoon, baby. But
Yeah,
that's
Dragoon's-
also kind of specific. Right now, it's hard to get one unit on the field.
Like ostrich too.
Oh yeah.
And tiger could be interesting. Neon tiger. It's always been a card that's been around since the core, and it's it's really tanky. And just imagine tiger sticking around longer, having to not worry about taking as much damage. Like tiger fighting another tiger, but also had a penguin on the board to help him out, would take 0 damage, right?
Yep.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
There's
those stats are just
also-
high value.
Stuff like that might be important.
I saw the question for it, and I think it was kind of worth noting because Penguin does fit in a dual color deck, but we're unsure of what the interaction would be like. Say if you put Besieged on the Penguin. And
Oh
Oh,
blew Iowa's
shit.
mind. So does that make
Exactly.
4 into 3 so it goes to 1, or does that make 3 to 1 which goes to 0? And that's the interaction that we're kind of not sure. Or maybe it does
Oh.
both. It turns 4 into 3 and then
Yeah.
1. I don't know.
Kill me. Besieged, kill me.
I don't know about that.
There are certainly some standout cards here that like would be really nice to have -1 damage on. And these are cards that are not even like they're bad, they're good. I would love to make Flame Stag work. I was using him in my what do you call budget deck, my budget Jill
Oh,
deck.
yeah.
He's so fucking beefy, but it doesn't work out too well when you get fucking snatched. When it gets brainwashed, you have to fight it. Fuck. The biggest brainwash ever, dude. Penguin would just be a mini Oro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, just put Penguin and Oro's not a machine, so that's the problem.
Right.
Actually, thank God.
funny, though.
Thank God Oro's not a machine.
Oro's not a machine. Damn.
He can be whatever he wants.
Human is
You get
fucking
James.
huge, dude.
Yeah.
But
But
all those humans not practicing social distancing.
Dude, they're all so close together. God.
I feel like Penguin is decent, but I don't know. It's nothing like amazing. Maybe if there's more machines that come out that maybe buff him, or maybe it's just another Jill card. I had this weird feeling earlier that like there's gonna be a Jill machine deck, a Blazing Wall machine deck,
The machine.
and it might actually be good, but I don't know until I see more machines maybe. Because right now, got Penguin buffing Penguin. Sounds pretty hot.
And in my
Yeah.
and in my mind, all I'm thinking is like, what do I name my deck whenever machine decks are the future, dude? It's a Rage Against the Machine, dude.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to the machine. Machine learning. I mean, it's interesting
yeah,
to see some
thankfully-
tribes just like overrepresented or underrepresented in certain colors. Because with machines, what we didn't see a lot of black cards, but under monsters, man, they got quite a few. Maybe a lot of green.
Those are
And I
humans.
like this a lot because there's a lot of, different characters from different IPs or franchises in the Capcom universe. So it's really cool that we finally get the tribal mechanic, and we're gonna have these cards work together. Really stoked for that.
It's like they were
Yeah,
listening to us because we talked about tribes before, like a couple different times,
Mhm.
The nice thing with tribes as a mechanic is that it can bring back older cards with that like if that's the main mechanic to support that versus growth only works if you're a growth mechanic. Same way memories brought back really bad one cost cards.
That you would just play for no reason.
Who would play an action for no fucking reason? I have no idea.
Right?
Johnny
That
Young
Sounds
Bosch would.
ridiculous.
What a waste of 1 mana, though.
Actually have that's so weird. They have a Akuma under human and not demon. that right?
That is a little strange.
Huh? Can we dual type that?
I mean,
Akuma.
I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, Oni is
Oni is also. Oh. So they dual type?
looking at that.
Akuma's technically human.
Well, Joker says it's a
Technically
human.
human.
Draco Cougar says
The
it's a
only
demon.
part is demon. Oh.
Nero and Lucia are human and demon when they flip. Pog, dude. That's kind of pog.
Demon.
So there are a couple
Yeah,
cards that
Oni
change.
is still human.
Really?
He's
Yeah,
still a
demon-
human, I guess. Yeah.
I don't
Double
know why you would
demon.
think Demon God Oni would not be human.
Nero is double human? What? So Devil Nero isn't demon? Confused.
It'd be funny if they
Be a
went
lot
back and
whack
they're just like,
movies,
all right,
though.
we're gonna make some corrections to this in this versus in this tribe. This person's not in this tribe.
Devil Nero is human? Holy hell. Alright.
They're
That's
talking
gonna-
about
I don't know.
deep inside.
We'll have to see if that makes a difference when the time comes.
Dante is demon though for both of his forms.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see if they were just like, by the way, we've changed the tribe on several cards.
Love Devil May Cry. 2,
Everything's a
that's why.
machine now.
Everything's a fucking machine, dude. Because it's on your phone, so it's a machine. I think they should flip if they transform. They should be like,
I figured most of the zombies human.
Zombies are creatures.
Are they?
creatures.
Yes, they are indeed creatures.
Interesting.
Dude, Mallet, you know your Jill deck that you made to play X Hunters? You can totally put some penguins in there and get
Yeah.
-1 damage on your X Hunters.
Yeah, dude, -1 damage on my X Hunters after it gets obliterated, dude. Oh no. Who took these pictures? Who doesn't have Lucia? Who doesn't have Dimitri? Who is this?
That'd be
Game.
Joker. I believe Joker handed me all
Joker.
these.
I like how
Joker
Pyron has
was
3
like,
fucking
well-
cards.
Real
Joker went
quick.
to Mallet's stream and was like, well, all you did was complain about Lucia, so I
So I deleted her.
Real quick, should we read these cards? Revealed. You guys think?
do
the
they
chat as well.
do they deserve it?
Well, what do you think? Do you guys think these cards will see play? Auto includes, maybe one ofs. What do you guys think?
It's a
Quick
little
reactions.
it's a little scary. Oh, specifically the penguin or
All of them.
Both of them.
all of them? I think
I say right now I rate Penguin like a 2. I don't think he's an instant out. I think it really depends on what other machine type of support we get, and what other shenanigans can be done. I mean, there's already ways to pull out 4 costs pretty cheaply too, right? Like, could probably make some gross red black. I mean, there's already really gross red black decks, but machine based, right, where you
Yep.
can pull out Penguin with summon minions. I see potential with him, but I think it's too hard to say. That stat line definitely looks scary, but he is already taking 1 less damage from most stuff.
Huh. I know. Oh, someone was trying to see something. Demon. The Shogun's Centaur? Centaur?
Maybe.
I
I
think
think
it's
Pardon?
interesting that
Be okay,
like
right?
some of the tribes are like you'll see some cards that are like underpowered, underrepresented, and you'll see some card that's like really strong that you're like, oh god, I don't want that to get buffed.
Like these 2 cards to me, they feel like they're non-threats if they're just slammed on the board and nothing else happens. I feel like even if they get a slight buff, they all of a sudden become a problem that might need to get taken care of sooner rather than later, right? They both feel like cards that if they're left alone too long, and there's going to be trouble. Which is why I think they are more Jill cards in particular. I think in a Jill deck and maybe even a Rathlos deck, they might be like a 3 out of 5 score-wise. Everything else, I think it's like a 2 out of 5. And then in Denjin, you're probably not using either of them. It's like a 1 out of 5 or something. But they feel like Jill cards in general, and then maybe Blazing Wall. But they'll probably see play at the start, and if there's some good machine synergy, then I think Penguin might actually end up in a top tier deck. See,
What if there was a hero art or a card that gave a tribe status to a card?
That'd be pretty
Uh,
cool.
It'd be fucking wild, but I guess it all depends on how strong the buffs are. But what do you guys think about that idea?
Mm,
It could
better
be
just
good.
kill someone.
Kill someone, dude.
But
That's definitely green / Jill mentality of what if I improve my unit instead of what if I just kill everything.
What if it dies before I can give it all the stats?
Can I just give my Penguin a new hat? That's the hero
Just
art.
give 'em that.
That's the new hat, dude. I loved
Oh.
trying to make Cody work. Good old 7-cost Cody. I was like, yo, give that penguin a knife, dude. Yeah, dude. But then it just didn't work.
Dude, if we get like tribe switching, if we can get like Cyber Akuma for machine.
Oh shoot!
Heck,
Don't get me started.
Cyber human.
I would not be surprised if they just went through a lot of these cards and just like tweaked little things like, oh yeah, we changed the tribe on this, the devil trigger Dante changed into like a demon or something like that. Like that would be a reasonable thing to change.
No.
But if it won't, it'll be kind of weird to think of it
There was a
as
card.
like.
There was a unit that just randomly, assigned itself a tribe tag or even two tribe tags. That would be cool.
Oh wow, that'd be wild.
So maybe we'll see something like
Sounds
that.
Sounds like some bullshit.
Copies the tribe of whatever's on the board.
Yeah, you could do that. There's a couple. I mean, it's kind of open right now. There's anything could happen, but those are just some of the ideas.
What hunters fall under? I think they're robots.
Hunters?
The X hunters.
They are 100%
They
machine,
are. They are
Hundo
robots.
percent machine.
just like Sigma.
Ooh, but yeah, we got the bigger factions. So humans don't even think they're getting anything, and then everyone these fucking machines.
Yep.
This could be a cool way to introduce 12 from Third Strike, by the way. That's something that just shifts between tribe types. So.
And we have 6 total, right? Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
Here, Arth, it's passive. Yo, give it to me. Give it to me. So those are the 2 cards we've seen so far.
Any more?
I think that's it, right?
Yeah,
That's all
For-
the cards we're getting today.
for right now.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Okay.
For right now. Any more? Is it time?
Is it
dude?
time?
I wanted to wait till like the 1 hour mark into the stream, but we're pretty much there. Unless
We're
anyone
there.
has any comments left about tribes. That's all, folks.
room is
See you guys next week.
We're
That's all,
joking.
folks.
Don't leave.
Thanks
Don't
for the
leave.
higher viewership this week.
There's more.
Maybe if you started on time, we'd be there. Oh. Whatever. All right.
Jill is a savage.
He is a savage. That's why I'm gonna, dude. Imagine if you banned someone from chat that couldn't see the stream. Be like, nah, you can't even see the reveal now. It's 9:06. Show it. All right, we could get into it, but there is a catch.
Oh.
This is a catch.
We have 3 people here with reveals. We have 3 new cards, but you have to earn it. You have to defeat one of us in a viewer match if you want to see it. Really? Versus Iowa, easy. Oh shit.
Easy.
He's got the curse.
Oh.
Listen, my record on stream, besides tournament play, is probably like O and X, where I've won 0 games.
The chat voting on who they want to see because Graveslave's nominating Kyle.
Oh yeah, Kyle P, where you at?
And every time we win, you guys got to reveal a card to us.
Yes.
So wait, who's playing?
Whoa. So I don't know.
Let's go.
Should it be something where we have how do we select who from the chat will go, and then maybe they could pick an opponent, or should we go in sequence?
Just do first come first serve for the room, but I don't know. It's your call.
Yeah, I would
Room
I
code
would suggest
for
that. Throw up a room.
Throw up a rum.
I didn't know we were doing this.
Let's see.
Should preface this with so 3 of us have cards to reveal, so we'll be revealing 3. With the exception of Mallet, because he had to set this up, we haven't seen each other's cards.
I was a little afraid because the reveals are elements on this layout. I was a little afraid everything would be turned on when I switched over. Oh my god, there they all are.
All right, see you
right.
guys.
Show all 3 at once on top of each other.
They're just all overlapping. And
That.
I was a little
that's scary.
scared. I was like, how do I do this?
Oh, first he fights Iowa, deals a card.
Oh, we're fine. We're
double
fine.
defeat.
We're good.
Big brain.
So I just have to copy this over.
Okay.
Um,
You guys all have 3 cards? I'm confused by that part. What did you say?
So we each have a card to reveal from each of us for the stream. So in total, there's going to be 3 viewer matches, maybe 4 if Chris D wants to partake. But today we only really have 3 cards to show.
Showing 3 tonight?
We're showing
Showing
3
three
We're
cards.
showing
tonight.
3.
Wow.
This is
okay.
a
I
big deal.
was expecting like a corner of 1, and then we'd just be good. But
Corner.
all right,
Here are the stats for the new card.
the color. Tune in next
Dude,
week.
here's the mana. You get the mana cost. That's it.
All right, so.
For what it's worth, I also want to mention
Oh
that
shit, dude, that was fast.
a lot of
dude.
the reactions from us are going to be, first impressions, because I have no idea, besides the one card that I have, like what Thirsty has, Mallet has. So you'll be getting a lot of first impressions.
I didn't
And
even
you will
know we
also
were
be graced.
doing it tonight.
Mirage particles, dude.
It's good news, right?
How should I should make this pretty big so you guys can see, but still leave your faces in there so everyone can comment.
Alan
So
versus
Will got in there first. I got a bad feeling he's gonna kick my ass.
Hmm.
Oh, since we're watching with the stream, we'll actually be delayed.
Oh right.
Just a little bit, but that's fine.
Mallet hiding his own face for his ass whooping, dude. Will's a damn good player. I guess I should plug this in.
Hopefully, this goes better for Will than his only tournament.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, what? Wait, why is Will so low? I thought he was like top 10
Thought
a
he was
week ago.
good,
What
dude.
happened? Not even top 100? What?
Oh no, why is it delayed?
It's delayed for you.
I mean, when it shows up on the monitor.
Don't worry about that. Just play
Don't
the
worry
game.
about that.
Just beat Will.
You're finished. Give up already.
Why is it showing up delayed? It's bothering me.
There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
Oh, what?
Now the audio is gonna be weird.
There it
You have to
goes.
like be better or something? What is happening?
Give up already.
No, I mean, why does it do this?
With Jill things.
Boy.
It's okay. We'll be fine.
We got this.
We got
Or,
this.
That's
Still in it.
it's a pretty thick board.
That's a
I
very
was
thick
very
word.
slow. Oh my.
Now it's talking.
Gave us the 1-2 Jill combo.
No, I
So
can't.
Jill is
I love
definitely
that.
using some lag tactics.
I saw
And the
that lag
audio off?
too.
Finished.
Definitely lagging.
Give up already.
Yeah, there's audio desync here. That's why I was like so distracted. Like, oh god, it's not even working properly.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, you changed your setting to like max quality though, right?
Oh, is that what it is? Look at it go,
Probably
dude.
it.
It has not given me this much problem in a long time.
Might be the max.
Well, congrats
settings
to Will.
with-
Dude, congrats to Will, fucking asshole. Just kidding.
Shoot.
Wow.
Hold on, I'll fix this while I take care of him. Settings.
Well, Jill's still rocking the Ashley prize.
Is it 75%? Is that good? It's a little better.
It's a little
Maybe
better.
it's because my CPU, when I stream the podcast, I have to run 4 instances of Discord.
Oh, you're using 4 instances of Discord?
I can't use just that window. I have to run it 4 times to put the 4 portraits in.
Are we good?
It's
actually
closer
moving
now.
I think it's good now.
Yeah.
All right, before next episode, Mallet, me and you should sit down.
Yeah, this is.
I can help you with that.
Now it's talking. No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
Oh, Penguin
Big
Machine.
boy Leon.
Classic.
The people's choice, dude.
I am glad Rashid's not a machine.
Would he actually qualify as a machine? I don't
No,
know his
he's just-
lore.
He's a dude.
He's just a dude with
She's a
the Dragon Ball Scouter.
demon.
He just got that tech.
You're thinking too much.
No, I can't. I can't
Oh,
let it
dear.
end here.
This thing wouldn't go for you, Mallet.
No, it's not very good.
Putting up a really good fight though, I gotta say.
Getting in there. but
Yeah, I started to at least get a little bit of traction back. And he's gonna mess up my pocket while he's there.
You're finished. Give up already.
And you only have to do 18 damage left. I think that's pretty good.
He only has to screw up my fucking pocket. Asshole. Two fucking trusts.
Yeah,
Well,
trust me,
we
we're
were gonna-
really good.
We were gonna reveal the card, but Jill mold it by filling up Mallet's EX pocket.
God, oh, you guys messed up big time.
It's in the graveyard with FDR and
No! Oh, that's right. It wouldn't do it anyway.
You're finished.
That is such a weird interaction.
No, you're
Wait,
supposed
that
to.
Why the heck did Wajil respond to that?
I don't know why he did. He's trying to fucking BM. He's an asshole.
Oh, that was not good. That was not good at all.
He doesn't want it? Oh, you fucking shithead. He doesn't even want it.
rude.
dude, explore the penguin.
Explore the penguin, dude. Explore it for him. Oh shit, Marvin. Oh, I know what's going on here, dude.
That's how he's ending it. He's ending it with Marvin.
Well, fuck
No, I
you.
can't. I can't let it end here.
It's been a long time since I've
Oh
seen this
shit,
map.
he's changing lanes, dude.
Like, it's pretty much how a typical will match goes. Just annoys the hell out of his opponent. Keeps playing with his food.
Pretty accurate.
I can't stop him.
Finished.
Had to play Marvin.
Yeah, dude. He's doing it.
Wow.
Like an asshole.
Wow.
Yo, and we put him in Marvin's
Not like
here.
this.
We should-
God, dude, Marvin. What is it? When he dies,
cool.
he like trashes shit from your deck and then does damage in front or something? Oh, what a fucking jerk! I had it running at 100% quality during the stream, during my normal stream, and it was fine. It might just be yeah, 100% CPU. 25 instances of Chrome. What the fuck is going on here?
Is that right?
That is
Overclock.
it. Let me fix my CPU problem because that might cause more problems than I want.
Dude, revise that Jill guy. Just put Marvin at top. Play Marvin.
Dude, play Marvin. Just do it. Holy crap. Oh, geez, there it is. All the images. So, okay. Good shit, Will. Thrashed me, dude. CPU still at 99%. LOL. Yikes.
Did you
So let's see that reveal. Let's see that that action.
New car.
Let me open up the a brand new car. So,
Brand new
what did I
car.
win? You win this card.
Bam.
Don't have any special like woo transitions.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This card, Nero,
Bam.
a 4-cost from DMC, 4-cost, green, ew,
Why is the
0-4,
stat
kind
so
of
high for green.
should take away 2 HP. But here's the kicker. He's got spillover, Smile. When placed on the field, all friendly units gain 1/1 for each different tribe among all friendly units. Also,
Oh,
this
shoot.
card belongs to 2 tribes. So automatically he gives everybody 2/2, I'm assuming.
Huh. Including himself.
Yes, all friendly units.
That's correct.
Have to be.
So he instantly becomes a 2/6 and gives everybody else 2/2 at least.
Aw.
That is amazing.
That's pretty
I love
fucking
this
dope.
card.
Is it all friendly units on the board? I guess, right?
All friendly units, yeah.
Not friendly units in your hand or your deck, right?
No.
Okay.
So
just the
this
board.
this is the diversity card, dude.
This is cool.
This could be,
could be.
super dope. You
Yeah,
have a
got, like,
machine.
one machine, one beast, and human and demon from him. That's plus 4 plus
4/4 for the entire board for 4.
Holy hell. Ah.
Don't,
I know.
Don't worry though, it's got spillover.
Don't worry, he's got spillover.
I mean, it's interesting because it reminds me of Turtleoid, or 10 on Ascension with spillover.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to
this isn't
set the board
Ascension.
up for it.
Yeah, but this still requires some at least one unit to be on play to get some decent value out of it.
Yeah, I
Even-
mean, you could play it naked and it would be 2/6. And I think that's a good point for it to be like, you could throw it out and still have an okay unit. You'd be losing a lot of its value, but yeah.
Does
So, one thing I really like about this card, if say you do have like 2 other cards, right, and you get that 4/4, Nero is definitely susceptible to being bounced, but
Yeah.
I think that's just a bad idea to bounce him because then you can play him again. And buff
buff everything
again.
again? I
I like it a lot.
If it change.
How many tribes are there? There are 6.
So you could get +6/+6 with this guy, potentially.
I guess if
If-
you had 2 other cards that were dual tribe and a
Yeah.
monster and a creature.
Maybe
Creature
yeah,
machine.
maybe you said you suggested the idea earlier about adding tags with a hero art. Well, maybe you can just add a tag with a card or unit at random.
That's why I asked the
Maybe
question
add
too.
tribes, and then you just get a bigger buff with this.
Yeah, that's why I think it has some amazing potential. Even if it's, like you have to set the board up for it, that's fine. Honestly.
Buffs Cammy, sure.
It kind of reminds me of
And
4's synergy. But
it's really awkward if, let's say there's a green mirror, and let's say you're both running, I don't know, 3 evasive actions. You're basically just playing a game of chicken the whole time with these cards. Because once he gets reset, it feels bad, man. But I don't know. Even if you buff other stuff, that might be worth it.
this would actually be amazing in a growth deck because it would help dodge attack removal and stuff. Yeah. I just like the fact that the buff is AoE and it's built into a card and it's variable based on how well you set up the board.
So there's actually something very important to point out too with this wordage. It has the same wording as Gore Magala of when placed on the field,
Yes.
not when
Yeah,
played.
yeah.
So if this man comes back in any way, he doesn't have to be played, or if he gets summoned,
Oh, good.
he will be doing that buff.
Green black decks. Yeah, I'm gonna Malice Nero. Yeah. Buff everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So-
He is free from malice fear.
Does this work on Resurrection? You put gold orb or seeds on him. He comes back
Oh
to
my
life.
gosh.
Does
Yeah.
effect work?
Yes, because it does that with Gore Magala with the healing, similar, right? Like if you malice him or
Placed
if he
on the field?
respawns.
It doesn't have to be played from hand.
It
Mm-mm.
says place not
Correct.
played. So I think it's
Mhm.
just
What's the card that summons a unit from the deck in front of a unit? The green card. It's like a 5 maybe.
faded
Destined
confrontation. Oh yeah.
Sure, that would work.
Yes.
Wow.
Interesting.
Could you summon minions with this guy?
Could you what?
Summon,
Summon
minions?
minions.
You can. You can.
It's-
Can you summon minions with them?
Oh god.
Yep.
This looks
Luckily,
like
he's not a
secret.
3 cost, so you cannot Hatred Reborn him.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Is this a secret? I don't know. Someone said it
I
looks
don't
like a
know.
secret.
This is what I was
I don't think it
given.
is.
Nothing I can
No,
do.
it's just the artwork keeps getting better and better.
It's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
so
it's
good.
cool. This is another epic. So you guys know how difficult it can be to get epics sometimes. So
Yeah, this is definitely an epic. I would. I'd
Hope
be.
you've been saving up your Zenny for 4 months.
yeah, make sure you either get lucky draws in packs or have enough souls if you want to mess around with this card.
Everybody I've been watching stream has like at least 10k Zenny.
I'm a little less than that, I think, but I don't know.
I got 15k. I'm fucking ready. Ready to buy everything. Ready for them to be like Jill's skin, and I'll be like, yeah, not getting it.
I think some of us wanted the Evil Ryu skin because we don't have it yet, and wasted some of our Zenny trying to get it.
I've
But
never had that problem.
the rest probably have enough for a good amount of packs.
That's fair.
Oh my god, dude, Eliminator plus Nero, dude. Give those. Yeah, that's right. Make agility units better. Crap.
A lot of cool
So-
combinations, a lot of cool ideas.
Yeah, with those
So in terms of rating this thing for me, as in terms of green, this is a 5 for me.
5
I
out of
love
5.
I'm saying 4.
I'm gonna say 10.
Whoa.
Out of
Out of 5? That's fucking incredible. Dude.
Oh my god, I was gonna finally play green.
Including like 6 Neros then in this deck.
Maybe I'll just have a Nero deck and I'll just be like Explore
Just a
Nero, fucking Epic
Or
Nero.
Nero. Growth Nero. This
Growth
actually
Nero.
would be really
You could do the Nero deck. Jesus, Christmas.
fun
And then have Nero be the hero.
too. But
This card is.
I want to buff Valstrax. All right, can we ban Silky Mimic?
I want to buff up Valstrax. That's why we have
can.
Ban
You
Rage, Fat Valstrax.
Does Valstrax have like 3 tribes or something? Like
Like 3 types.
Dude,
They
they, just
literally
give
have, like-
Valstrax 7 tribes.
Valstrax
Have we-
belongs to the Sync tribe. It's very rare.
The bullshit tribe.
Like literally everything.
I don't. Oh, tribe monster. Good. Get him out of here.
The monster.
He is a monster.
+3/+3 to all of your agility units. That's what this is saying for 4
Minus
MP.
3 to all your. Just kidding. Jesus.
This card is insane.
This card is insane.
cool.
This is literally Bannerman. I don't know who the hell Bannerman is.
Is this the first time we're seeing dual tribes,
I would
or
say
do we have dual tribes before?
I think it's the first time. I don't remember. That's another reason why I wanted to show it off.
Yeah,
It's
It's
based
really
on
nice.
everything
And
we've
yeah,
seen.
definitely fits the theme. Cool.
If Nero plays a Nero card, does that mean he's playing himself? Yeah, pretty much. He playing himself.
Played yourself.
Zero plays a Nero card. Does that mean he's playing himself?
So the other Nero cards are all human, including the demon version. Someone pointed out. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe they update the tags with the expansion, like maybe a patch.
It would be an interesting way
Possible.
for them to be like,
Could change the
we're
tags.
falling a little bit behind in development cycle, and be like, all right, we're just gonna update the text on all these cards and update the tribes, and do some balance changes.
That's what I'm thinking, Jonathan. Yeah. I'm thinking that's going to happen. They're going to do an update and just fix the tags for the tribes. Or maybe not just Nero, but other cards. I don't know.
I want to see what a monster machine looks like.
A monster machine.
Yeah,
Oh
Like,
my
like
goodness.
Like
a robot
one of
alligator,
Steve's final
for
forms,
example.
maybe. Yeah, really cool.
All right.
Next.
Who's next? It's like the Monster Mash, but the Monster Machine. Like Micro
Does not
Machine.
matter to me.
I will set up for next. Let's do this.
In before you share your screen and then just melts everything.
I was supposed to do this. Set up a deck.
How are we
for
doing
this,
it?
but I didn't.
He's gonna share screen on Discord, and then I'll just make that the focal
Oh,
point.
he's going to screen share. Ooh.
Yeah, I closed down visor and the CPU just calms the hell down.
While you're getting set up, I'm actually gonna go grab my cord.
Yeah, so this already is yeah. Machines, by the way. So you slam an Iris down and then you slam a Nero right after that. Iris is getting a 3/3 buff, right?
Ooh.
Disgusted.
Well, you're worried about machine synergy, right? So luckily, that's not what's happening.
I mean, technically, this is machine synergy because it counts all tribes, and machine is technically a tribe.
It's true, but it's
Crispy,
not
you were
right.
exactly machine
You did tell
synergy.
us.
Play
Told you
Beppin
guys.
says, "Yo, what is this card? What is
That's-
this card?
It's Nero.
Bust
Weird looking
ass."
card. Showed up.
Card is busted.
So,
That's pretty nutty with
Yeah.
Mana Ramp. Can
Thanks
definitely
for the
see
follow.
I want this Nero played with Penguin.
Play Feline, Iris,
Nero.
Nero. Gross.
that. Bros.
Play Feline, Iris, and then someone plays a Tyrant, and then you have nothing to buff with Nero.
Feline Iris Nero is 4/4. Yep. That is right. So yeah, I know what I'm making.
God, Ascended Weasel and the Nero, dude.
Freaking
Like yawn metal all over again.
It's when you drop AAX, dude. So then we bring Thirsty's thing up.
Send
You know.
Felicia come back around to pull these out
Oh,
early.
if Felicia pulls this, it'll still proc. Oh my god. Sorry, that makes me
Alright,
very
alright.
excited.
That makes
Alright,
me
alright.
very excited, dude.
That's
Pants.
nasty.
Oh boy.
Oh
That's
my
some
goodness.
nasty stuff.
Oh my god. if
Green
she
is looking
pulls
good.
2 of them. If she pulls 2 of them,
Oh,
they'll both
stop.
proc 3
Stop.
times.
Stop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Human, demon, and beast. That's
Get out.
+6/+6 for your board.
Yep.
Hey, yep.
Thank you for the Iris. I don't know about that.
That
does
is-
this work? Oh,
That is
doesn't work.
something else, I'll tell you.
This is gonna be my big face.
Thirsty's taking over the stream. God damn it.
You're telling me that Green finally gets their 3 false thrown into living death, their first X hunters, their first high roll, Cody, Claire.
I mean, I still don't think it's gonna be that good, right? Because that Felicia dream still just straight loses to living death.
Please God,
No.
give me a tier 1 X deck. No, I'm fucking about to head
living-
out.
If living death pulls those Neros from the graveyard, that's
Oh
great.
yeah. Loving Death has been already having a hard time.
Tier 1 cat deck, dude.
Good. That card had its time.
It did.
Oh man.
It's just not playable anymore.
Felicia has a use. Holy shit, dude.
It actually can be used, yes. If you somehow pull nothing but Neros.
I guess, I mean, you could still use
Boots on
Felicia in a
Nero.
similar manner and just have her bring out the Megala, dude. The evolved Megala.
Not even
What deck?
not even knowing what Feline does, I feel like Feline is going to be very strong at the start.
This
Just
is gonna be
looking
a
at one
new card to
card.
hate.
So I'm looking at one card. I feel like Feline is going to be very scary.
Yeah, because Nero is Feline's new best friend. Everybody knows that.
He's either kicking the Feline or like having fun, like
Embracing it.
playing. I don't know. On around.
All right.
Jesus,
Cool
that was
game.
fast.
Full game would have to happen very early to deny something like that. But yes, that is a
Spartan
counter.
kicking the cat. Yeah, he pretty much is. Do we have confirmation that Feline is green, or is it still unknown? We don't know, but it's like 99.9%. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably green. One thing I did notice from looking at Joker's, because Joker made like what is it, a fan hero art thing for Feline, like what it could be, and some of the the hero art images, they're pulled, art from the actual feline or the game. And what I noticed is that on Feline's wardrobe, he's just wearing that suit that we see. But if you look at the Teppen feline has a jewel on their chest and it's green. So that's the difference between the Teppen feline and the feline from those artworks.
Oh god.
Is that green jewel.
Uh,
So I think that's kind of like a tell. Big
why
tell.
is the footage is a little choppy coming from Thirsty
That was
screen
lagging a
share?
little bit, I can say.
Okay.
I think it's on your side because when I'm watching it, it looks fine. Oh god, this is terrible.
I mean,
A little chunky on the stream, but it's fine.
yeah,
Joe
we
against
definitely
Axel.
want to watch it through Discord. Yeah, it's choppy for me on Discord as well.
Okay.
Too much activity.
I mean, since I closed, what do you call it, Visor, my CPU's been fine, so I was worried.
Actually, did you
Right.
really just bottom Jill?
Oof. It is
Like-
stopped for me.
It is also stopped for me.
Did it stop?
We'll never know if he won. Disable video,
just got
enable
Oh,
video.
it's first? Oh, no.
Oh, he's DCing? Oh, wait. I
I'm not
disabled
DCing
it
in
and
the
rena-
match. It looks like I didn't see who I was playing, but whoever I was playing is
I
DCing.
think it was 10U from
don't-
from chat.
10
Yeah.
The image stopped because Thirsty put on his lag switch. He's like, hold up.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
+1 for the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I guess. Oh shit!
Granted, this was Lottery Jill. He found 3 explorers and FD Ryu right away, so that's kind of nonsense,
Go to
but
a
whatever.
sharp shot X, so that doesn't mean anything.
I'm all for letting
Yeah.
a meta play itself out, but man, am I get sick of this nightmare. Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's how I feel.
That would have been interesting. See if X had a choice against that, but I don't know.
It seemed like everyone stopped once they figured out agility. They're like, yeah, forever.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I threw up another room. I don't know if is it still frozen for you guys.
Nope.
No, I see it.
Jeez.
Stuff's moving around.
Okay.
It'd be better to just like do a stream and then share it through there.
Yeah, because the quality is actually really bad through Discord for some reason. Oh, it
Damn, that's
kind of
weird.
fix itself. Until it doesn't fix itself. I don't know.
I noticed this time around. Well, no wait, that's more of a streaming thing. OBS started putting like yellow borders around everything. I'm spectating right now. Dude, trolls.
Everyone was so fast, and now no one's hopping in.
After Will got his win, he's just like, ugh. Really gotta figure out how to stream this. I bought a USB-C to HDMI. If you figure it out, let me know, because I couldn't get my hub to work with it. Then Thirsty had problems with his hub.
Won't work, huh?
Which not fixed, but it's a pain in the ass.
Interesting.
My image looks good going through the hub, but it just flickers.
Is
and
Blackmore
it's-
Quest talking about streaming Teppen?
Yes.
I have a
Is
guide.
this obvious?
This is not an amazing guide, but I
You
have
wrote
a
the
guide.
guide.
I wrote a guide.
Yeah.
Share it with
Okay.
him.
Let's go out.
All right, while you guys are watching this amazing gameplay between the Thirsty Games and Alchemist, 1 second.
Your demon's nice.
Here is a guide for you, Blackmore Crest. Check this out. This is how
I
to
think it's on the
stream Teppen.
Discord somewhere, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I pulled it from the Discord.
That was a very poor chain of fists.
Yeah, anybody wanting to stream Teppen, click that Google Docs link. And if you want to message me, message me. It's Iowa #7175.
A lot of actions.
Yeah, imagine that turtle having buffs. Imagine buffing that turtle.
Be fine, is he?
Oh, we can't see Zero's health.
All right, the screen's off a little bit.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
It's like Zero still. It's probably like 20 something.
Zero has like
Nice.
infinite health, like he
Whoa.
should.
Like you should.
Ow. It was fine.
Oh shoot, we just can't see it in. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so
It's like wait, a
for
minute.
demons.
I had to trim his window a little bit, but
It's okay. It looks good now. I like it.
no one needed to see his health before.
There we go. Ooh.
So Alchemist is rocking the Fade deck.
Fun hero art.
You might be
but-
rocking the fade haircut too. We don't know.
Whoa.
Ow.
Can't wait for our Fade Overlords to take over.
Just kill turtle first. Yep. It's that easy.
Duh.
The game quality is much better right now.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Sounds like Thirsty just jiggled the cord.
That Macros
That's what I do.
Awakening is gonna make that Dragger Spring real good value.
Disgusting. You got router kicking, always. Oh shit, and of course it hits the right one. Bigger
That was
numbers.
some good RNG.
That was a good
Taking out
coin
the
flip.
Carlos instead of Hellbat.
I'm always happy
Those
when I
are-
win coin flips.
I was surprised to see the Jaggers come down because it actually has no value.
Right. but-
Well,
mind.
mimic the board.
yeah.
I was wrong.
Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's happening. Oh, dude, lizards everywhere.
Yo, three lizards.
You-
So each time a friendly unit dies with a Jagras on board, they get bigger.
Yeah, it's basically like Hunk, except it doesn't get shields.
Uh-oh. We're getting a little greedy here.
Oh,
But we
Oh.
had the negate.
Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Oh,
It's like Hunk, but not trash. Yeah.
Ooh.
Hunk's awkward.
Thirsty games with attack. I didn't even think about using Noble Death with the Mega Tortoise. So you just have more
I love
spell
Noble
damage.
It's
my
my
favorite card in the
new-
game.
It's good.
Hey, wait,
It's
is this the
really-
deck
Yeah,
that
okay,
you? Is this like the concept that you found out when you played against somebody in ranked? I want to say you. Is that where this
A
came
little
from?
bit, yeah. Yeah, someone hit me with the Noble Death and dropped two Mikas like they were nothing.
No
It's like
mercy
Mad
from
Ass.
Thirsty games.
He's not called the Mercy
Y'all gotta
Games.
earn these.
It's not called the Mercy game. Oh shoot. Thirsty went for the let my unit die and drop Claire.
No, I was gonna kill my Claire so that you died to Leon. How dare you?
Wow.
That is
Disgusting.
nasty. Wait, did you target yourself with the gun?
He targeted me with agent's memories, but I was going to use Noble Death on my Claire, which would have procced Leon's effect because a unit died to damage.
Am I missing something? How does he have? Was he dual color the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a zero
Okay.
player that used Aegis Memories.
all right
All
then.
right.
Red.
Though, just wait for that card to come out where it's like you get one of your opponent's actions. Smile.
Had a sheet out earlier in the game, right?
All right. Pop back in. Wait, why did Discord pop the rest of that in?
What happens now?
Someone
They
else
don't get
hopped in.
shit. They don't get anything. Smile.
Thirsty,
Okay.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but did you name your phone Mega Man X?
Yes.
That is awesome. I named my computer Iowa. I feel it.
I feel it.
Car shows up as Rush.
Oh man.
Oh shoot,
Rush.
that is awesome.
I was fresh out of ideas. I just named my computer dudes.
Always on dudes, huh?
Dudes. Always spending time with dudes.
I don't know why that keeps popping up though for the thing.
We'll make it stop. Your phone.
Yeah, it started happening after you got the win, which is kind of weird.
Victory.
It like goes away and then comes back. Why is it doing this?
Might want to restart phone. No.
Mine is called Obelisk, so it's the PS5.
What we could have done
Well,
is
that
you could leave it on, and then Mallet could probably crop the frame.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Or I
stop
guess
someone
someone
has-
enlarging it. Yeah.
Someone else can hop in here.
If you can win the
Room.
reveals.
It says the
That's
room is full.
Someone.
Oh, my game crashed.
Oh, it crashed.
Oh, is that why it's flickering
Nope.
around?
All right.
Frozen.
Awkward.
During the downtime, could we bring up the Nero card again?
Oh yeah, bring up the
Or-
Nero card.
Yeah.
Hide his thing, and then we bring up.
Or I could step up. Either or. Just to clear the downtime.
People
So
are
this is one of the new cards.
win to reveal. Yes. This
Yep.
is our first card that we revealed, which we think is
Yeah.
going to be a big deal. Oh, I think
But don't worry, guys. We won't keep you here all night.
Thirsty is here. He's ready. There
Alright,
is the room code.
Look, it's not up to us if we keep them here all night. If they just win, then it wouldn't be a problem.
Just win so we can go home. If we throw games all night, they can't end stream. Oh, and I guess that's true.
Oh,
You have
shoot.
to try find a way to kill yourself.
Black Morsi rocking that top 600 against Thirsty Games top 1000 plus.
Look, man, I know I dropped. It's okay. So you already know I'm playing Jill, so just bring the charge shots. They work.
Just bring the
Charge shot's pretty
the
good.
shit.
I'm gonna watch from Discord. Got the mana battery being challenged by Genadrome. Yo, Chris D, this is what we're talking about, the machines. Taking over.
The uprising.
Thirsty doesn't respond with the noble death, but I
Not
think
yet.
Thirsty got another plan.
He's got a
Yeah, saving that.
plan.
He's got a plan. Oh, we're playing Hero Shields.
Black Warcraft
ready
is
for
so
that.
scared for his life, he's shielding himself. Just kidding. No. Just kidding.
Thirsty in time for that drop to respond to that. Well,
Do
we'll
it.
see if there is a response.
Do it. He did
Okay,
it.
there is a response. And we get the art. Ooh. Very good
Son
counterplay.
of a bitch.
Takes away Mega Tortoise's ability
Yo,
to do split
dude.
damage, saving some of these units out here. That layer's living. Very good play by Blackmore C. Diablos. You don't see that every day.
Good one.
It was very strong.
Uh-oh.
Explore count at 2, unfortunately. So we won't be able to use antibody activation. And that Diablos is just right there. Staring it down very menacingly.
Damn, dude. Do I need to disable the video, re-enable it? It's a little choppy again.
Really
Little
good
bit,
plays coming out from Thirsty Games right now. With
They get the
the
platforms for
longest
this,
of bait strings. Takes down that Diablos.
The
But
lib
this
slash.
match is still far from over. It's a very even field right now. That had to have taken everybody's MP down.
Get him. Got him.
Yeah, that lip slash might have been the difference maker.
Oh yeah. Yo,
They still have a clarity.
what did they even play? I didn't even get to see it. It just got
Yeah,
deleted.
the image is lagging a little bit.
Oh shoot.
Now it's Thirsty's turn to have technical difficulties during his match.
Oh, I mean, mine's going through fine.
She had the needle and then it was in her arm.
I'm not
Ooh,
gonna lie. I was hearing that there's difficulties with people's phone services earlier today. I had like a couple people message me. They're like, "Yo, my stuff's not working."
GG's Blackmore.
But I did notice like even Twitch was kind of acting weird today.
Oh yeah, Twitch was really weird.
All kinds of weird today.
Said Thirsty
Yeah.
was unable to access his own emotes.
I couldn't access any emotes, and I realized I don't know how to talk to people on Twitch without emotes. It's very
Same.
uncomfortable.
I was like, my favorite ones, it wouldn't let me use it. And I was like, what the fuck happened? Go to that channel and it's like, you're subbed. You want to gift the sub to someone else?
Yo, I love this. We have a C5 stranger. So
Oh
this
my
would be somebody that, you know, probably let themselves like rank down a couple of months. Stranger.
Holy shit.
Christy.
You guys want to take bets? Because I remember a couple players, like Twitch viewers, just say like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
you know, I've dropped down in rank."
Leon something? Someone,
I
I
bet
remember
you that might-
someone said something like that. Like, I saw someone said, I don't speak English, but I will
Leon
fight."
Teppen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leon Teppen is one of the originals. They they're in like season 2, I believe, or was it 1? I don't remember. But they were very high rank.
See,
They
we'll
would-
see what happens here, Will.
Bring the pain. Ooh. That chart shot deck got Blackmore Crest to almost top 100.
This
Oh,
is
nice.
not the deck I was expecting.
Not the slideshow I
Here.
was expecting. Damn. What is...
Yeah, commentating slideshow.
That's a bummer. You're like growth purple.
It's weird because we've done it this exact way like 3 different times, and it has worked pretty well each time.
I think it's just today specifically. Well, like I
'Cause
said, no, not you, Christy. You're it's not your
Don't
fault.
change.
But I think
Gosh.
that online services have probably been acting funny today, like Twitch. So it probably affected Discord.
The reveals are too
Reveals
big, too powerful.
Yeah.
We tried changing the region of the phone call.
I am on West Coast, and it's using the East Coast server, so that could
Really?
be it.
Yeah, it defaults to East Coast because of where I am, I think. Image quality I mean, it could be just Discord servers are bad in a particular region.
It looked okay for a second, but I don't know.
I think it's looking good for me right now.
Yeah, it's looking great right now.
More. There's too many actions being played.
I feel like I'm in Best Buy looking at a TV, a brand new TV.
Okay.
Okay. Yo, this board presence.
Hmm.
So these viewers, they want the
They want,
They want
they,
the reveals.
They gotta earn it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh,
Mm.
took care of your other units. You can't use it for your own selfish kill. Ooh, we still get that. So does that just do 4? Oh my
Yep.
god.
Ouch.
All right, maybe I should play a green deck so I can lose.
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe you should calm down
Good
Sorry.
game.
with all these insane Jill decks.
Yeah, this is mostly some hidden tech, dude. He told me about it a while ago, but like I was just kind of like, eh.
Just,
Oh,
just like I'm not
article
gonna listen to this guy.
Rude. Good boy.
Being
I mean-
a tryhard.
With the nature of these matches, I think it's fair to like say if you get in and you don't win, you can try and come in again. You just got
Me and my homies hate thirsty games.
I don't know why I kept this in.
When he's running the viewer match, he's the Hurdy Games.
Wow.
Thirsty gamers, rise up.
Thirsty
The
Games.
angry
right?
games.
Oh, that's Evil Rhea right there. That is appropriate name.
Yep.
He's playing a unit. Didn't even hit anything with it. We just spent the entire commentation like just ragging on Thirsty, just like wow, he played that, didn't even have the memory for it.
I messed up on that drop.
Oh sh.
Oh, this is your red purple dungeon deck. I thought we said we were gonna be playing green.
I
no
thought
green
we were
in here.
playing fair. Just kidding.
What up with that?
I played fair by not mulliganing that bad hand at the start.
We're already at 4 memory.
That's how this goes.
Well, his hand is full of action. So some decks you just have to blink and you have 4 memory.
All you gotta do is add in purple, then memory is no problem.
Right.
True. Do you think we'll get another 1 MP cost purple card next set?
I hope not.
Never.
I
hope we never do.
really hope not.
I think they have plenty.
Well, that'll get me. That'll hurt.
Yo, I am loving Oracle's deck. I actually think I lost to this before.
Colonel's pretty good.
Spooky's like, stop. I'll never stop.
Yo, Denjin, that
Oh,
foresight you pick, so you
green.
pick up 3 cards.
Wow, Blade with Russian. Wrath Awoken is pretty scary.
Colonel Rush.
Yeah, I remember this Oracle deck. It's pretty sick.
I remember
we
being
might-
I remember being underwhelmed by Colonel until someone dropped Dragoon and gave him Rush, and I'm like, holy shit.
This is looking pretty strong. I mean, he does have device. So, let's see.
Dude, hop on the pain train. Holy shit.
Ow.
That hurts.
Yeah, I'm
Wow,
liking
with Rush.
this. I am liking this a lot.
Oh, it just rolls into the other device, Piece of cake.
Easy money. Hope all purple cards 1 MP actions get increased to 2. I hope so too.
Christie is in a bit of a hole though.
I think that was a little bit of a greedy play.
Yeah,
Didn't like that.
just giving Denjin extra mana to, fight back is always a little awkward.
Not good. Yeah.
I mean, if they're running memories, then they just have to get a one good hit in.
One thing that looks ridiculous to me right now is Thirsty Games playing the Exposed Evil Eye, so he has 30% mana boost, and looking at him play a Denjin deck with that is just ridiculous to me. But look at Thirsty go.
Look at him
It's like,
go.
I'm
Look at him
not-
get that mana.
I don't think I'm long for this world because I think I know what combo is gonna hurt me right now.
Kyle, we're trying to earn some reveals here, but it's not working. I got my
Actually, you're
reveal,
right.
and they Will came
I
in,
think-
fucking slayed me.
I think Oracle got this in the bag, from what Thirsty says. I see that now.
Oh, shit. He's back.
Colonel's back.
Back again.
Dude, the KFC, look out.
Wow.
Man fears
Getting that
nothing.
buff. This is kind of close. I mean, drawing in the memories is pretty good.
Revelation, a revelation? Oh, dude.
Oh boy.
Cooked, dude.
Rush Rashid.
Rashid,
Uh-oh.
dude. Oh, put another.
Oh. There's the device.
There's the Devis. Ooh.
Carlos.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
And
Oh,
Rathwoken.
it's over. It's over.
Wait.
Damn.
Wait.
Oh, but Thirsty
Uh-oh.
is
Bottom.
quick.
Bottom. Oh.
Oh, pass, 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 pass. Pass.
No,
Thank you.
reply. Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him play.
Thank
Oh
you.
my goodness.
Oh.
That was
Yo,
nuts.
I gotta hand it to you though, Thirsty. You made that really quick swipe last second.
Oh,
That was
so
some-
close.
Ooh.
I was this close to having to step in myself and do it, but thank you, Oracle.
Yo, I actually had my
I'll
phone out
do it.
too. Good
Alright.
stuff.
Good,
That was fun.
good
Good
stuff.
stuff.
So we'll drag you down.
GG's,
here.
Oracle.
Fix that.
Now we get to see Thirsty's card. Thirsty,
This
what
will
do you
make-
got for us
Wonderful card.
today?
Well, let's see. Let's make his.
Oh, my
rights.
face is huge.
Oh, wow! I'm on the camera. Hey, man.
So this card I am both excited for and terrified for and hate for. Valstrax is gonna love this.
Oh,
tell
it's a
me
Valkyrie
when to
card.
show it off. When should I drop it?
So keep in mind that I did mention Penguin seems a little low, but maybe if we could somehow heal him, that could potentially be a thing. So let's show this card.
Here's the art.
Look at that. Burn to the ground. I am so pumped to get Flame Hyanard on a
Wow.
card. And you got the little
Wow.
cat trying to hitch a ride.
And here's the
Wow.
description.
Bam, riding the giant weapon. Give a friendly unit plus 3 HP. If a friendly unit with 4 or more attack is on the field, give an additional +1/+1. So if you got a 4 attack on the board, this becomes a +1/+4 to cost.
Antibody
Oh, it's so
minus a
wild.
shield for 2. Yeah. Because that's what red needs. Healing.
Okay.
Actually, yes. Actually, yes. I will take that.
So that Maki that I killed with the Calamitous Eruption and then a follow-up card probably would have lived right there with that.
So 1/4 for 2 MP.
Though it is if a friendly unit has 4 or more attacks. So the nice thing about that +1/+1 is it is interactable. So if you can get rid of that unit that has 4 attack, you are golden.
Yeah, I'm all for
Right.
anything that has like conditions like that that can be reacted to.
Okay.
Weakness it? Oh, yeah, that's another thing you can do. Ooh.
Mhm.
What?
Lower its attack as well.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Huh.
Granted, that's also just to avoid the +1/+1. You're getting that 3 HP no matter what. I like this card. It's very interesting. It's definitely a little different for red.
Yeah, the 3 HP is
what?
more green, but the attack conditional is very red. Calling becomes more viable. Hey, I'm for that. I mean, I do hope they nerf weakness because weakness is really strong, but imagine green having a mechanic to themselves. They do. Shield. It's all theirs, dude. No one else has a shield.
Yeah, I never see Jill run shields.
Nope. Never seen anyone play Jill and then splash green and use 6 fucking shields. Nope.
About that.
Is this
So we
one or
do have
2
to-
triggers for a charge shot?
2.
This would be 2 triggers for charge shot.
Nasty.
Yeah, the first thing I thought when I saw this was like Nash antibody. Activate that.
Oh yeah, so it's 2 buffs in 1.
Can Nash exist again? I mean, people don't run as many bounces anymore, so I think he is still pretty viable.
Yeah, this is definitely scary on Valstrax, but at the very least, it's not gonna get that +1/+1 for free, but still +3 healing on Valstrax is pretty scary.
It's a heal, and that's something that's previously kind of inaccessible for red, unless you count Fighting Spirit, which also costs 2. Imagine
Yeah,
having
you
to
could
play a
also
unit
use
for
this
you.
on a Cantor. You can use this on a Cantor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good. What trying to think like what red units start at 4 or higher.
Slash Beast.
Dragoon.
You got that boar. That's a 3 cost. Which actually, now that I think about it, that's a
Oh.
very green archetype. You can slap down that boar who's 4/3, throw this on him. He's already providing that attack by himself. Becomes a
Yeah.
5/7. Oh god.
Epic red card.
Yeah,
6
I think-
cost, yeah.
I think I did use the boar in a budget deck. It's not bad if you put antibody on it. Hell yeah, dude. 3 costs. That thing's off to the races. 5/6. Mammo swine. That's what it's called, right?
So I definitely like this because it is based around, actually building your board. One of my biggest complaints and a lot of people's complaints about memories is you're getting these bonuses without any real interaction happening. That's not happening here on this card. And it's also not completely devastating if you lose that second proc, right? Like it could be definitely helps to get it, but it's not the worst thing. And 3
Yeah.
healing for 2 is not bad when you compare it to one of Green's best healing cards, which is healing with Elena on it. That's +4 health for 2.
Yeah, but green also has a 2 cost that gives HP and a shield on memory. 2 memory.
Yeah.
Which to me might be better than this if it doesn't get nerfed.
Yeah, I definitely think this fits the Valstrax. Blade Shattering fits that a little bit better, but I mean, you could pair that with this as well.
Yeah.
But +1 attack goes a very long way when it comes to actual units. So if we do move towards a unit heavy meta, I see this being pretty good.
Yeah.
Just have
+1
to
attack, man.
That's something that's high enough.
If it reduces the number of hits
Maybe
it would take to win a trade, worth.
Yeah.
+1/+4. This is almost as good as Maverick Hunters that Zero gets from Fate.
Yep. It's really good.
I think yeah, if there's more synergy in red with tribes that give attack buffs, then this would proc a lot more often. But right now with the current set, I don't know if this is going to be that popular. I forget how much the slide does.
It's
So
+1/+1.
That's just 1/1 guarantee plus movement.
Yeah.
I think that one is a bit better than this, but this could get really good if the right buffs and synergy with tribes is there. So I'm not going to completely hate on this card, but I do want to give it like a 2 out of 5, just because I think it's awkward as a 2.
It's got a heavy conditional, but I'd say it's a 3 out of 5 at least. It's the HP buff is kind of rarely seen in red, so I think it'll be a nice little utility. I don't think oh my god replace all the inborn powers, but
I see this as a 4, honestly. I think Red's biggest problem with a lot of its really good units that get underutilized are their lack of health or healing, and a lot of times you see them being pushed to try to work in dual color decks with green to get access to that healing. But being able to do that in a mono, I think is going to be really big. I think for the units that we see playing now, this thing is not that great, and I do think there's better stuff to put it on. But when you look at just giving Turtle 3 extra HP for survivability, that's scary. Giving Burn Root, I want to play this on Burn Rooster, honestly. Like that's seems
Ooh.
So Kyle
potentially
said
scary.
level up gate with Turtle and then use this.
it's not bad either.
Okay. That might work, but I don't know. For me, I still think the best action cards in red are going to be damage ones.
Yeah, that's kind of what
but
they're
again,
what they're good at. We'll see. I think it was interesting that I showed off a green card and Thirsty showed off a red card.
That is very funny. I don't know who decided that.
I was like,
good job.
I think it's interesting. I am undefeated with Jill today.
Damn, and I'm hella defeated.
True.
I think it's interesting that Thirsty's camera is showing like an 8-bit image.
I'm the Thirsty Games.
The 8-bit games, dude.
Iowa, what do you think? Do you rate it?
I think it's a 2.
Damn.
Like, while I do like what this card does, and it does add a lot to what red doesn't have, I just don't really personally see red gaining a lot to becoming like a top 100 tier level from just being able to heal units. There's definitely a lot more new avenues to be explored from this card with the healing. Like Thirsty Game said, you can use this on Burn Rooster. But I think there might be some better cards out there that will make it to like top 100 tier level status. But definitely this card has a lot of utility and uses.
It'd be fun to mess with. Some cool ideas.
Anything else on this card before someone challenges Iowa? Because he's the only one that's left.
I'm happy we got Flame Hyanard on a card. And if you are unaware of Flame Hyanard, please YouTube up the Mega Man X7 boss fight with
X7,
him.
it was X7.
Or
Or
you can save yourself some sanity and just imagine a guy constantly yelling "burn to the ground."
Not just
Oh,
one.
there you go.
3 of them.
3 of them, dude.
pretty good.
Tri-formation, dude. So it's you who caused my suffering. Oh my god. He's just freaking out, dude.
Sorry, my chair was squeaking.
So here's Thirsty's card, and then here's my card on top of it, or below it.
Wow.
I was afraid we were going to switch
On top.
over to this view, and it would be like this, and I'd be like, oh god.
I like the extra work you put into it with the colored background.
Thank you. And
That's really
the 20 minutes we had. It was like I was helping cook, and it was just like, oh shit, we got to go on in like 40 minutes. It's like, oh boy.
All right, so I'm screen sharing.
Yeah.
Dope.
Can I hop in there?
If you want to, I won't stop you.
Streamer
I think
fight.
you played enough games today, Thirsty.
I want to keep playing Jill.
Explosive Jill.
Mhm.
Blow up Jill.
Blow everything up.
There it is, guys. Really small screen. So I gotta trim this, make sure it has everything.
Was he gonna do the chart shot deck?
Nah, people don't want to see that. Unless they do. I don't know.
I want I want to see
Unless
it.
they do.
They want to see it. All right. Kyle P.
I
Want
want
to
to see you
see
beat
it
Kyle.
with
I
the
do
charge
want to
shot
see you
deck.
beat Kyle.
Oh shit. Kyle trying to make Iowa's record on stream fights just
I hope
perfectly
Kyle
not
P.
good.
doesn't know too much about this deck. I think he did see it on Twitter though. Cal P. All right.
Engine.
We in there. I think this
Of
is
course.
one of the decks
Wow,
I'm
not
supposed to
bad.
beat. Okay. Confident.
You got some cards.
These are indeed cards.
What the heck is that? Who plays turn 1 Cody?
He's gonna. He definitely is using his Denjin. Black and red.
Oh.
Yeah, zombie dungeon.
So he's gonna have a lot of trouble with using Fate of the Unworthy.
Yep.
Oh shit, dude.
And,
Oh shit,
Peach,
dude.
pretty dead. Peach is pretty dead right now.
Give him the speech and all the Denjin Fate of the Unworthies.
This
is
is
crazy,
so
man.
stupid.
Degenerate man.
No one wants to see this.
I do.
I do.
I want to see this.
I do.
Yo,
Very
man.
degenerate decks.
I'm gonna find a way
Like
to
how
win.
I tell, like if you run green, you should run at least one hero shield for fucking Aegis Memories. And then when you see green run hero shields, they've always got like 6 of them. It's like,
Yep. Fun.
double
mean,
take
gonna
just
wait.
one.
Not impossible.
In the green player fashion of, it's got 12 HP and 2 auto heals. You know, I could use some more.
Here we go.
Here we go, dude.
Rack it up.
All right, Iowa, you could just walk away now.
You right.
I
Maybe.
think so.
Boom, dude.
Anything can happen.
I mean, if
Anything
it's,
can
is it
certainly
Dungeon
happen.
Zombies or is it, oh yeah, it is Dungeon Zombies. Damn.
Iowa's taking quite a bit of damage though.
He knows
Yeah, that's
Zombie
what
and
I'm
Cody
scared
are
about.
damage each. There's the seal.
Problem is that's
There's
giving him a
speech.
target
Uh-oh.
for Fate. Yeah.
Oh, speeches were dead until now.
Now, is it,
yeah.
when it goes off, could he hero shield that, or is it?
Oh,
No, because that's life. You just lost Iowa. Should've
Hero
dropped
shield
50.
anyway. Oh, it's ready. It
Oh, I
gets
did lose.
tapped.
play a unit. I even told you speech is dead. Speech is a dead card. Oh no.
At the very least, if you dropped Cammy, it couldn't have been fated.
Well, I still think I proved my point.
I think
I'm
we
just a
all
bad
learned
player.
something today.
Oh.
Damn.
Listen,
Just had to wait.
In my
Wait, you're-
defense.
who didn't see that coming?
Kind of tough. I didn't know if we were gonna play it or not.
Oh, dude. This is
The
very
hero shield wouldn't have worked because the speeches are life sack, which
Well, I'm
goes
saying-
against you.
right, there's sacrifice.
Hero shields instead of trying to block the zombie and the Cody. So like,
Take
yeah.
out CT, fuck this
Worry
shit.
about
Let's cut some unwavering faiths, yeah.
Yeah, I got greedy. I forgot about the conspirator things.
Maybe add seeds. Wait, were you here earlier? Because we were saying that. Someone was saying that.
Kyle was the one that suggested
Long as-
seeds.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
So he did see it earlier.
he was
All
definitely
right.
holding it like the whole game.
but there you go.
Put some
We have
hero healing in
unlocked
there.
all 3.
Change your thing
Spoilers.
back, Iowa, so I can
Oh my
What's going
bad.
on?
readjust.
We've unlocked the 3rd.
Avery's on.
Third
Thank you for the
spoiler.
follow. Wait, let me see this here. Wait a minute. Why did it move around? I gotta turn your camera back on because that's thirsty, dude.
God.
Why am I now thirsty?
Because
Oh, I don't
your
want to be
camera's
thirsty.
because your camera's off. It moved it to the end.
I don't want to be.
Turn on
thirsty.
your camera.
I'd rather be Hungry Games.
Oh
Turn
boy.
on your camera.
Hungry games.
Hey,
Oh, my camera's not on. That's why. Wait.
Yeah, it put
Mallet,
it.
don't put it back. Don't put it back. I forgot about that.
New card is thirsty.
All right, now it's gonna go back.
I'm the new card.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Big reveal.
Hold on, let me let me move this shit around.
Professional stream.
Okay. For whatever reason,
Professional
Discord's
podcast.
like change it around. Someone turned off their camera. Smile. All right.
Yeah, Thirsty knows.
So here is what the new card looks like. It's what's this guy's name again?
Victor Von
Victor.
Still loading up for me.
on something. Let me
Got a
check.
Description is here. You can read this.
What?
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 I hate this card.
Okay, Victor. Always a 4 cost. Cool. Let's see.
Did somebody say fours?
Did somebody
Victor
say
did hear
fours? Fours like a
Uh.
3/5, so it's Carlos.
Huh.
It's just purple's quickly becoming the better mana ramp color than green, and I hate it.
What decks do you guys think you could see this being played in?
Red purple, so that Jill can get some mana ramp. LOL. Thanks. I have to outsource.
Thirsty?
All creatures get victoried. Yeah.
I mean, I could see this being in like a fade fours, trying to return to fours with that. But otherwise, I think obviously he could just. I mean, the reason why I say fade is because if you put a Mavericks buff on him, that could get really scary, especially if he's procking that victory.
True.
It's cool that
And
it can be played without condition like Lupo. Like you don't have to have another 4 in your hand. It can be played solo. You can play it after you got something on the board, before you get something on the board. If you use it to perfect block, it already kind of pays for itself. I think for a 4 cost, its stats are great. It's kind of like Carlos, the way that like the shield's kind of extra. His stat line kind of does work on its own.
Yeah, that's what kind of disgusts me because it's really good stat line for a 4-drop.
Mm-hmm.
And purple is already equipped to deal with the downsides to 4-drops, right? Like bouncing him or using fate is definitely a lot harder because they have negates. And you pair that with the fact like he dodged spikes as well too, and it's not too like hard to block with a 3 and get a kill. And getting a kill and getting that 1 MP back is pretty gross.
Give it 2/4 buff to this. Fuck. Yeah. Even just putting it in like red purple Jill, which I was playing a bit of today. That's fucking sexy. I'd take that. Even if you have to block something, you need 4 attack. Okay, put it down antibody. Now it's 4/8 and it's generating mana for you.
Right.
Victory makes it
Interesting.
kind of difficult, but I think it has the attack to back it up. It's not Lunastra with the 2 attack and 6 cost. It's I can think of a lot of like bad victory cards, but this is not one of them. 3 attack is really what makes this card so great. Like if it was 2/7 or something like that, it would be like 3, dude, 3 attack.
Yeah, I like that you can, on block 3 damage, and with this type of stat line, it will survive a majority of attacks. That's trying to block. But besides that, for me, I see this being really well used in purple black zombies, just so you can gain that MP advantage very early. And the fact that it has 3 damage means that you can chip for 3 damage. So if your opponent doesn't block Victor, they're gonna take 3.
Dude, hit
It's
it
like
with
a-
that Nero.
3 mana 4 cost unit. It's pretty tight. Potentially
So
even
with
better.
Nero,
Yeah, drop it with Nero. 6'8". Kill me.
There.
PB dive bomb. I mean, yeah, I can
gonna
see
top
as long as it gets a couple hits off without having to be dive bombed.
I don't know.
I think it's very possible.
I think the Inner Demons 4's idea has been explored enough, and even with this card adding to the archetype, and I think this is a really solid card. I don't think it's amazing, but I don't think it's bad. It probably would replace Antinora before deck. But to me, I don't think you would do Inner Demons with this because you're gonna want that buff, and you're just gonna keep finding Maverick. You're gonna keep finding Zero with that pipe, man. I'm telling you right now, every time you want the one action, they're gonna give you the other one. Inner Demons is random as hell, guys, and it's an action, so that buff might not even go off. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Okay.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like pipe is usually not a bad thing to get either way, though. Like generally, I find the best way to play between like Hey Nico and Mavericks is play it like you are getting the thing you don't want. So then you're kind of just extra set golden. Like have your set plan to I'm gonna get the thing I absolutely don't want here. So if you're definitely focused on like I need the buff for this moment, you're going to get screwed over generally. But I do still think it's gonna be good.
I don't see this
'Cause
replacing Antinora. I don't see this replacing Ant. I've been looking for a replacement for Antinora for like 4 months now. I think this replaces Antinora. I do not want to play Antinora anymore. The card has been bad for a while. It's
Ant got
pretty
nerfed
bad.
to 2/4, right? Yeah.
You had to play Antinora if you were playing 4s because it does something, right? But in general, like you would rather play something else for 4 at this point because Antinora's not doing much.
This is also not bad in the Tenkuha deck at all.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, in Tenkua, you give him that extra buff. That I
10
can see.
damage.
Did someone
Just
say
give
10
one of these.
damage? Thanks for the host.
Ooh,
No, because he is victory, he won't get the mana if he does die in the exchange. So that is something to keep in mind.
Oh, I did want to point out one thing. Isn't it kind of weird that Victor has an ability that's victory?
Ah, victory, dude.
Okay, good
Get
point.
outta
Good
here.
point.
That's sick, though.
I
Victor
love
sure
these
likes
designs.
returning mana.
I can only think of one more purple card that has victory on it.
I mean, there are a couple.
Well, Jill, don't act like you don't love these puns. This is like
there's
peak
Elder
Captain
Garian
Design.
Knight, and then what else
Oh,
has victory on
we'll
it?
take Knight.
Victory, yep.
Artemis. Oh yeah, Artemis has it.
That's one.
Forgot about Artemis.
What's the? This is the
Yep.
third.
Everyone.
I can't think of another purple victory card.
Me neither. I don't usually play purple units. I play the
I play their
actions and
actions
then
a
the
lot.
legendaries. Yeah.
In this Pyron's effect, more or less. I think Pyron gives 2.
Pyron gives
Yeah,
that
Pyron
fucking
does give
investment.
2.
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
And it sometimes shows up in fucking Ouroboros decks where you don't expect it, and then they steal some MP off you, and you're like, okay, thanks.
But increased MP gainage, like from one unit, is pretty powerful.
It can be.
And if you
Like the
dungeon
fact
this, it
that this
gives
is
you
not a
3
one
MP.
shot is pretty good.
For 4s to get MP back that quickly, that is a big deal. I don't know where else he fits at the moment.
Yo, with all
Yeah,
this
maybe.
tribal stuff, we could be playing Victor von Gerdenheim to gain MP and then just like drop 4 eyes, steal something.
Gross.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he'll help build up to get that 4 combo faster, which is really nice for a 4 deck. I just don't know where it would benefit anywhere else. Where, like if you're doing a 0 Rakoha deck and, would you rather play Evil Eye for more MP and that extra action memory, or would you rather play this to try and get extra MP for that one victory.
Depends on the meta. But I think
Yeah.
this being in zombies would make it exceptionally good because it, kind of fits in the aggressive style, having that 3 damage chip staring at the opponent. And then, if they block it, great. I get 1 MP. If they don't block it, great, I get 3 damage. And then, all the other zombies can help the board with some backbone.
Yeah. It's just purple doesn't really have that many ways to protect units in the first place outside of, negates. And they have a couple buffs, but they're very minimal.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. There is that 4-cost unit that buffs a random 4 in hand or something.
Oh
Forget the
yeah.
name.
Yeah, I was just thinking Spectre, which would turn him into a 4/6.
I don't think anyone's going out of the way to. Well, someone's probably going to be insane enough to do that combo. They're probably going to pull it off. They're probably going to beat me, and I'm going to get mad. But besides that, screw you ahead of time. By the
Screw
way.
you ahead of
I
time.
don't- But it's a thing you can do. So again, I'm only thinking 4s right now, but there might be something I'm missing.
I would
Tribal.
say something that's interesting about this card as well is you look at when was Tiger X added? Yeah, Haunted by Memory is the Tiger X that was added. Who's a 3/6 4-drop, but when played sends 2 cards from the deck to the graveyard. So that's like very similar stat line for the same cost without the downside that he really only has an upside. Like that stat line right there for purple is insanely good.
3/5, dude. Yeah, I think it's great. People got pissed when I
I don't
played
know why, but
Carlos.
whenever-
They're like, I don't like this guy.
I don't know. Maybe it's because of the 5 health or something. Whenever I see a 3/5 card, I always want to give it a 3 out of 5 score. Like I feel
What
like
the
it's a
fuck?
3 out of 5 for me personally. I don't know.
I
It's
would,
like right in the
I
middle.
would kill to have a 4-drop 3 out of 5 in green.
Yeah, I see 3/5, and I'm like, yo, my boy Carlos, the man behind the wall.
Yeah, it's definitely Carlos numbers.
I agree with you, Chris. I'd put this as a 3 out of 5.
Hurt tank him and he lives longer. Hurt tank him and I get angry.
Bird tank him.
Because you got to put fucking
Enjoy
units
your
in front
fate.
of him.
I do think he can synergize. Crazy. A lot of cool stuff.
I mean, people are gonna. Yeah, if people are gonna be playing 4s again and that Nero 4, then I'm just gonna bust out the Wesker and see what I can do about it because they're all susceptible to that. But
All
at the
these
same
new
time, they might
cards.
swarm. I don't know.
Green
Like
doesn't
black
need him to
maybe.
gain mana though, but I mean purple is better at gaining mana than green right now. So yes,
maybe.
we do need him.
Yeah, but purple does it through actions. So
Which is safer. I would love my mana.
I was going to say
ramp to do that.
safer, dude. Don't want to risk anything.
I mean, that's why it's better because they're doing it through actions that you can't interact with unless you're
Yep.
trying to negate it, which seems like a waste. Which is why no one does it. This is, obviously a unit that's trying to gain 1 mana. So that's why I said earlier, just,
And they got
Evil Eye doesn't
miraculous.
get. Purple
Dude,
might
just
keep
slap
using Evil Eye.
miraculous awakening on this guy. He either wins and gives you mana, or he dies and give you mana.
That'd be cool. can see
I'm
that.
angry already, actually. Thank you. Although it did feel good to do that a couple times when I was playing Red Purple Jill just a little bit ago. Just, yeah, you want to kill that card? Cool, please do.
I don't think dive bomb with him is the way to go because you're investing a lot. Yeah,
Shit.
you get 1.
If you dive bomb it and the attack connects, does that count as victory?
No, because he dies.
I thought that same interaction worked with Killer Bee, didn't it?
No, on the counter hit she'll win, but if she dies, in the
Oh no,
process-
it's Sliding Worm. Doesn't he get victory before that?
don't think he does.
I thought he did.
I think it's
On
only
the
on
block.
block.
Yeah.
But I actually don't know. I haven't played that interaction in
It's
a while.
it's a very unique interaction. People don't use Sliding Worm anymore, but
But Yeah, I think it's on block only.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was on
crazy
block
stuff, fans.
too, but I could swear that I did that once, or at least someone told me that it transforms even if it connects and it dies. But yeah.
I mean, still, I would definitely still play this in, you know, Spike Dive Bomb Zombies, Purple Black.
Joker, the interaction was sliding worm plus dive bomb. I was under the impression that that was the unique interaction where when the line from the worm connects, if it defeats whatever it touches, it would actually get the transformation and change. It contradicts the other two things with the same text, but I thought I was told that. I actually have no idea. Yeah, something to try out.
Victory, I mean, Victory has been known for a while now to always be a weak mechanic. It's never been like insane, and the cards that do have it have always been just a little underwhelming. So, some of them, have been messed with. I mean, you had Artifact X doing work for a while, for one example, but in general, you don't usually get a victory more than once. Alchemist does bring up a good point where you can actually debuff in purple. Completely forgot about that. Just weakness. Whoever tries to block Victor, and you might guarantee another victory, maybe in a third one. So getting more than one victory with this card might be possible. But in general, victory is kind of more or less used as a gimmick effect on block. You're guaranteed to get a victory on block if you're smart enough.
Why is purple getting more
but after
mana?
that, it's going to happen, right? So
Because we
maybe
need
there's
it.
more effects that-
Because we
maybe-
need it. Can we queue up that fucking SpongeBob meme with the fucking Patrick says he's hungry? No, we'll starve, and just like scrolls down and he's just like fucking fat.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it again?
Healing Inner Demons? Kyle, I already talked about that. Okay. Just go ahead and draw Maverick Hunter with Inner Demons on your first try after playing this card. Go for it.
Give Victor a fade, dude. Give him a
It'll work every time, trust me.
fade cut, dude. The best artifact X interaction I ever had was somebody using it to kill a sealed card. I see that too, and it's
Yeah, that's
like,
always-
no, like it had the slow mo. No, don't do it, dude.
yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, it hurts when you have Artifact X kill a dive bomb unit too. No stats, but you get the death on one hit.
It was nice knowing you, dude. Fucking. Oh, I haven't seen that before.
My favorite was I got an advanced Artifact X to kill the slow tyrant, but he was also beefed up enough to kill the fast tyrant, so he slowed down, but then he sped up from the agility, so he was normal again. Right? He had slow and
Pog.
agility.
Dude, that's probably one of my favorites, though, is like he steals slow tyrant, and so when X dies, he turns into a fucking monster. Dude. It's horrible.
Pretty cool it works that way.
Oh, now I'm curious. If Advanced Artifact X kills an unresonated Dante, resonates in the Devil Trigger, does X go into the
Yes.
graveyard, or does a Dante go in the graveyard?
Oh,
Mm.
X should go into the graveyard.
X should go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
He kills fucking Dante, and then he can go anime if he wants, dude.
Anime.
Flips over. Wow, what a transformation, dude.
All right, we need to have Advanced Artifact X kill Lucia and Dante, and then resonate and see who pops out.
Stop.
That's
Get out.
major pog, dude. Can we have that happen?
Get out.
Like crashes.
That would be cool if the game crashed. I would actually be very interested in that if it was just like.
Do they just both come out, take up both side lanes, start flying at you?
We should have a contest like that. Is who can come up with who can do the hypest Artifact X like copy.
Combination.
Like what kind of shit could you copy that would be like the most like pog?
I just want to kill Dante and Lucia now.
I mean, I've seen
lot of work.
it was a long time ago, I think, where Artifact X killed like Iris and then it killed a feline, and it was just like, Jesus Christ, dude, so much mana from this one card. It works. Self-destruct on worm still flips. I told you. I told you, people.
Why is Worm so special?
I don't know. I don't know why.
I mean, I think he is the only card that flips on victory too.
Is this?
Oh,
The link I
screenshots
sent
of
is
it.
just, yeah, all 3 of them. In case anybody missed the other ones, there's all 3 reveals.
All will be
Spoilers.
revealed. Or you can see them all at once. Hold on. There's that. And then there's that.
Oh no.
Looks good, dude. See, this is what I was afraid of, like, having show up when we switched over here. Would have been like, oh.
Yeah, that would have been a big oops, and a little bit embarrassing.
Instead,
But hey,
told
good.
them.
We made it.
We made it.
You know the
That's why
reveals?
when we were
Any other
That's it.
reveals? Anything more?
One more.
Well,
Dude,
we
everyone
do
wants
have
more.
future streams to
Oh,
reveal
tell us
more
about it.
cards.
Tell us about it right now.
Yeah, so there's a schedule. Let me see if I can plug the
Yeah,
the
let me-
Game Press article, maybe. Or
Let me bring up the Play Beppin page here.
that too, on Twitter. Completely unbiased opinion. Oh, thank you, Play Teppen.
The
Got
Play
schedule.
Beppin.
So, the next reveal is not tomorrow, but
In 2 days.
did I get that right? I'm looking it
Yeah,
up now.
2 days. You gotta wait. No
No
one
reveal
likes.
No reveal tomorrow.
No one likes Tuesdays.
that's Bison's day.
Bison's Day is Tuesday.
Yep.
Huh.
For him, anyway.
I don't get it. Why?
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, wow. I watched a Street Fighter movie.
These kids.
Street Fighter movie.
Yep.
11 a.m. That'll take forever.
It's good.
But yeah, these are the card reveals for next month, where we're getting all the new cards. The expansion, Feline's going to join the playable hero roster. And next up, we have Ryan F. MTG on Wednesday at 11 a.m. PST, Pacific time.
Yeah, these are all
So-
Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
It's all down there, kind of tiny.
I'll have to get a little bit up early for that one.
It's fine by me. I'll be up.
Yeah.
Everyone will get up for card reveals. Trust me.
This is Pacific time, so yeah, it'll be like afternoon.
I will say make some notes. So let's see. For Ryan F. MTG, you can definitely just plug his name, at the end of the extension for Twitch TV to get there. And also, you can give him a follow right now. In fact, you can either click this Game Press article, or you can go onto Play Teppen's Twitter. Give everybody a follow. Play Teppen, the content creators on the schedule, so that way you can find them all. I
Nothing
do
on
want to note
Saturday.
that Stout Helm's Twitch, it has like an underscore in the middle of Stout and Helm, and then Thirsty Games is just one word.
And it's not gamers.
No.
And it's
No reveals
not
on the week.
gamers. Yeah.
I'm trying not to say it because the whole stream sniper thing, dude.
There's a
Saturday
stream
and
sniper.
Sunday.
It's just like I joked about it. Everyone was like, "Is it true? Do you really do that?"
Wait, how many reveals have there been? Like collectively as a total for the next set, there has been 5 cards.
We have seen
So
5
there's
cards.
2 on the Play Asia Teppen, and then you also have 3 from today's EX podcast.
The whole continent of Asia only got 2. This podcast has 3. Think about it.
Iowa stream sniped me. Nah, dude. I'm just bad.
Nah, dude, that ain't me.
I'm just bad.
I knew you had speeches. Yeah, just follow that link, Ninja, for what we revealed today.
He missed 3. He missed the whole thing. Don't show him. He missed the stream.
You either missed some in the show or you missed some this morning. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I should like, if I didn't have to post it, just like turn off past broadcasts and just like, nah, bro, you're either here or you just, you know. You
Never gonna
saw it
see
or
these
you
cards ever again.
Never.
Where did these cards go? I don't know.
God, that'd be so fucking terrible. Flash it on screen for like a frame, and then you have to go like look through my whole VOD to see where it is.
What? I just told you guys that we just made these cards up.
Oh, it's so cruel.
Dude, that's what I should do. Just have a reveal every day of the week. They're all made up.
I sense a little bit of
You gotta pretend which one's real.
I sense a little bit of sarcasm from Kyle P. It's like,
Does he put all the assurance?
I-
One of the things Kyle
that's not
P
my
was
fault.
like, I was stream snipe me and knew I had fate and speech in my hand when it's like everyone knew you had fate and speech in your hand.
That was
I
pretty obvious.
I didn't know. Every
Why
time
is it
you
fuck?
enter rank, you face against Ashura Sunku. Look, that's not my fault.
I hate
anything-
Ashura.
Yeah, that might be your fault, actually.
If we do another tier list, man, we're gonna have to do a tier list of hero arts I never want to see again. Ashura's pretty high up
Rakoha
there.
makes number 1.
Say what now?
I said Rakoha's number 1, I think.
Mhm.
For me as a purple player, I do not like Rakoha at all. Because it makes it so that I don't want to play any other hero or hero art. It just makes me want to play Rakoha. That's it.
Yeah.
Really all purple
Nintendo
has
got
right
his
now.
job interview in 40 minutes, dude. Listen, you send him here. You're
Ow.
like, here are my friends.
Fuck Nintendo.
We play game, but good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, dude.
You have been blessed by the EX podcast.
Carry our
I
blessing.
need those line hero arts. Be cool. And an expansion name would be cool too.
That would be nice.
Would
It's
be.
calling it
The
line update.
expansion name is right there. Feline card reveal.
That's what I noticed too. Feline card
Max
reveal.
now.
Pretty dope.
Pretty dope, huh? Cool.
The feline set.
We
I do
already,
wanna-
we already got the trailer for the expansion. It was in the PS5 reveal. It was that game with the cat. Stray, dude.
Stray.
Yeah, dude. That was the trailer.
I'm pumped for that game. I'm super excited.
All right, Cross.
Cat game.
I just have very cool
And before Kitty sees
Stray.
the whole field.
name of the cat game. I don't know about AoE Seal. There's definitely some tribal synergy though. If tribes is the new mechanic, which it seems to be, I don't know if they're adding anything else. Doesn't look like it.
See, I don't even like Monster Hunter, but I'm excited for Feline.
Feline is everybody's friend.
Even something like Nero's effect as a feline hero art would be pretty interesting, right? Like give buffs based on the amount of tribes on the field or something like that, right?
Sick.
Do damage based on tribes, or I don't know, just something simple as that. But it could even go further, where like you were saying earlier, Mount, where you can just add tribes, or create tribes.
Yeah, that'd be dope if you could add tribes and then like put Nero down and get more.
Put a unit of a random tribe on the board or something, but then that might get too insane. I don't know. Something to encourage that.
Cost 2 AP.
2
So-
AP, dude. Cheap as hell. Oh my goodness.
Actually, it's like an explore hero art or something.
Green Explorer
That'd be
boys. Dude, that's the second home that I have, dude. Explorer. I feel just so comfortable with that shit. That's why I've been playing so much
Oh,
Explorer Nero. It's green, but it don't feel green. Feels green, man.
I think it does feel green. It's just you play Jill, which Jill doesn't feel red.
That is incredibly true.
Yep.
When y'all say it's not a problem for red, I'm like, yeah, about that.
Do you think we'll ever get triple tribe on any card?
Triple tribad from Final
Yeah.
You can
Fantasy.
add tribes actions or something, then yeah, sure.
If we had triple tribe, what character from Capcom would it be?
Ooh.
That has like 3 tribes
Someone
at
that
the
you
same
have,
time.
like naturally.
Yeah.
Cyber Akuma, we already said it.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Demon, human, and machine.
That's it.
We
Done.
need that.
Pencils down, dude. Put Nero right next to it, you win.
Uh,
This card is every tribe at once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they could go like could lean into more RNG where a card just like generates 2 tribes at random, or an action that gives a tribe to a card that it doesn't already have, or just I don't know how that would happen. It's gonna be interesting to see what they go to that, right? They've been hitting at that for a while. Like tribes have been in the game, but
Stop. Thirsty.
Yo, Big Menace and Gucci from the chat, both giving a shout out to good old Beppin for giving us this opportunity. There were some people from like previous reveals that they were saying, hey, why can't they give some of the reveals to our solely Teppen community boys instead of sponsors? And they did it. They're sharing the love.
cool.
Yeah. Reveals.
Yeah.
That's what we've been wanting. I can't believe we got the reveal cards on a podcast. I always talked about it, but I didn't think it was actually going to happen. So I'm just still kind of like, I don't know, is this really happening?
Yeah. This is
It's real life.
It's
It
cool
was
to
pretty
see.
exciting news.
It's cool to see the name on there, dude. Technically, I'm on there twice.
Yeah. It's cool. Got much love to play Teppen if you're still here, and yeah, everyone that made it
Yeah.
possible.
So we're
Thank you
gonna
guys
have
for the opportunity and joining us tonight.
Yeah, we had a good stream.
Good stuff. I was the main one complaining about the sponsors getting reveals. Hey, man, they heard you.
Makes sense, but yeah.
Dane Earth did the best reveals. Shut up. I gotta figure out how to do more transitions.
What did
I
Dane
have
Hurst
ideas.
do for the
did,
best reveals?
Green screen and like walked behind a podium and had like curtains and all that stuff. I mean, it was all digitally done, but it was pretty cool.
Okay, well, I can't do that.
No release date yet for the expansion.
Dane Hurst pretty dope.
Ooh, the
Yeah.
duels on Saturday. Shit. Before.
I was gonna mention that. I sent you a thing in chat, Mallet, if you want to bring that up.
Yeah.
Holy shit. In which chat now?
Podcast chat.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Holy shit, it's huge. It's a huge tournament.
It just got bigger.
Always mess that up. So, dual and tricolor only. So if you're mono red, mono purple, we don't even care. You're out of here.
Yes.
Yes. And that's this Saturday. And what's the when are we supposed to submit our decks by?
Oh shit! I should do that.
It's Izzy Dead Cuddles is the host here, and we actually do have him in the chat. So if you guys are reading the Twitch chat, Izzy Dead Cuddles is joined by us. This is a tournament he's hosting. But all the full details can be found in his. Is the Google Docs link there?
It's there as a
no,
tiny
but the
URL.
Smash GG. Oh, the tiny
I mean,
URL.
it's on the-
Oh,
Yeah.
Need the URL.
type it in
Oh, there.
manually.
It's very small. Let me see if I can plug it into the chat. Hold up. There we go.
The fourth
Beat you
will be
to
the
it.
struggle. Ooh.
All right.
Did you type it manually?
Yeah.
So those are the
Got 'em.
full details to the tournament. And it is free entry. You can join us on Saturday.
Saturday.
2 p.m. PST, and Izzy said that the decks are due midnight the day of,
So Friday midnight.
so after the tournament. Just kidding.
Oh, you can do
Yeah.
tricolor as well. I just saw that.
You can.
Unrestricted, technically, kind of.
And there are prizes. So you
Yeah,
have
we
Big sponsor boys.
we're 4 entrants away from Iowa having to pony up $100 for the prize pool.
yes.
Oh.
And
Wait,
that's the
is it-
prize.
It's completely sponsored by Iowa, dude.
For now. I mean, if other people want to pitch in, they can. But
You got to brand up. You got to have your face on the poster here.
it's whatever.
Is it Izzy Deadboat or Iowa Dead Cups?
It's got to be
I'm-
Iowa the Boat presents Duel of Duels tournament hosted by Izzy Deadcups.
I'm just glad to see the, more community stuff happening. From different faces. So I enjoy that.
Good stuff, Izzy. Thanks for stepping up.
Yep. But right now there's a $50 prize spot, no matter what, if you join. But we are 4 people away, and then you could, increase that prize spot into $100.
I know I forget to sign up, so I'll be doing that later on. I was like,
you
I
still
should
haven't
do that
signed
at
up?
some point. I'll do it when my decks are ready. And I was like,
So we're 3 people away then.
yay, 3 people, just like that. They were 25% to our goal. Just like that.
Nice.
You guys ready for the tribal tournament next month?
Hell yeah. Who man only.
Actually, starting to believe that there's a lot of exciting new stuff coming, and just cool to start seeing it come out today. Hopefully there's a trailer soon and release date and patch notes.
It's surreal, man. I can't believe that, we're getting this again, because we went through such a drought that it was like,
A while.
lost that concept of like what those were like.
It hit me really hard when I started kind of like looking back at some other posts to kind of get ideas for things, and I saw that right before Haunted by Memories is when we did the X versus Jill exhibition, and that felt like an eternity ago, and that was right before we got Haunted by Memories.
Oof. Oof. It was 4 months ago.
Yeah, been a minute.
I mean, it doesn't help that the world has been making time move a little slower as well.
That's true.
Yep.
Yo, I didn't even notice that. Time has felt really slow.
Hard read. They'll make an X pack about all those weird We Want the Western Audience Capcom games. Fucking World
Oh,
of something. Fate of Two Worlds. So they have no Capcom game has had that subtitle. So let's do it.
The DMC remake hero in there.
Sure. I wouldn't mind that Dante skin. People hate that Dante, but I think that game is fun. Maybe we'll get a new skin.
Dante. Oh my god. Yeah, we got a new skin.
I really need a new skin.
I need it. Not like a particular skin, but just a new skin.
I'll take any
Just
skin.
something.
Like it could be light blue X, and I would still like. throw
Holy
money at it.
shit, dude. His
Be like a
hair
different
goes the
beat.
other way.
I'm still really, really hoping that Feline is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch.
Come on, dude.
Oh yeah.
just pitch it up a little bit, like. Go
I
on.
want. Also hoping he just starts hissing when he gets hit.
Oh my god, dude. I've been watching Trigun again. And I think I watched one episode in English before I was like, nah, bro, can't do it. Can't do it. Vash is Johnny Young Bosch. I can't, like. Zero has warped my mind that much about that voice actor. Just, I can't keep expecting him to be like, not done yet.
Blow you away.
I'll blow you away.
Let's
Oh,
get Mountborn.
Gates could be the next Black Hero. God damn it.
Yo, I love puns.
Try English
We-
One
we need
Piece.
more-
I'm not trying to. I'm not competing for the top cringe. We want top cringe Digimon English dub. Yikes! 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 60 billion double dollar hero art, dude. See, if we had Teppen on PC, you know how much fun that would be for people to do. You just set up the fucking Vash Stampede fucking Zero. Be sick. See, Will knows it. Yikes, dude. It makes my skin crawl a little bit, actually. My friends don't
So,
play Teppen because they don't want to play on their phones. Yikes.
Let's hope we also get some UI adjustments in the game as well too, to actually see tribes of things.
Oh, that was one thing I wanted to mention before, is I hope they get, like, stamps.
They have it there in the description.
They do,
Stamps?
but,
Not when you're in a match.
yeah, I won't bring up Puzzle and Dragons, but Puzzle and Dragons has a system of like typing like that, but they have like little icons to show what they represent. So like machines and little
Right.
gear, so you could put that on the card. That way, it doesn't really obscure what it is, but like right next to the stats that you could see. That'd be kind of cool.
Imagine they added it to the description, just added at the end. Much like any memory card shows the memory count. They'll probably just add it on top, but maybe they don't.
Yeah. You can see the tribes in
tribe
game. Can you?
The match?
Can you though? Can you guess the tribe?
I don't remember ever seeing tribes while in game.
I don't know about that. With the card, it shows all the info.
No. You just suck then.
So it is there. We're just.
He's not looking.
All right, then they have it there.
But who the fuck does that?
Imagine reading.
Yeah, reading, I don't like it. I like playing 1-7 Mizutsunes.
Who's that Pokemon? Well, thankfully, there aren't too many ambiguous tribes in this game. Like, they're very limited. There's not like 20 tribes, so you're not like reading a glossary just to make sure you didn't kill the cat when you meant to kill the,
A
amphibian.
creature.
I don't know.
Amphibian.
Like, you know what I'm getting at? Like, it's not like a million species or,
Yeah, I feel
genomes,
it.
whatever.
6 types is pretty
Well,
manageable, though. That
it's also
even looks like a
Yeah.
zombie.
You're gonna know like what they are. And if you don't know, you'll probably find out soon enough. The zombie I didn't know about. Zombie would have been a guess for me.
V summon Panther, cat or demon or jerk. Dude. Panther I don't have a problem with. The Griffin. Oh my god, jumping off a cliff.
I think
Is it-
they're all terrible.
I think they're all terrible.
What is
Any
V?
opinion
He's human, right?
Yeah.
Human, which makes sense.
It does make sense. Spoilers. Yeah. Wouldn't be demon. Wesker's human.
That's bullshit. He's a tentacle elemental.
Or that way anyway, before he became a
Tentacle
genetic freak.
elemental.
Tentacle elemental. Yeah.
Griffin is toxic
Wesker's
to play
kinda
low cost deck. It's true. Checking in hella late, but checking in nonetheless. Does anyone have the link for all the reveals we did tonight?
Yeah, we just need to have that on like a
command?
and
Or on the
what's word?
screen.
What
I'm
if I
getting a little
put
tired,
that?
sorry.
Yeah, what if I put that in a command before the podcast even started?
Don't worry, I
I've
got
been
it.
Psychic.
mind-blowing.
8 Gates
Just-
and
just-
anybody just
yeah.
joining us, check out the Imager album in the chat. That is all 3 reveals that we've done.
Yeah.
The green
Yep,
reveal is my favorite.
The third one will make you scream.
I think Nero stands out above the rest right now as the best card that was shown off today, in my mind. There's just a lot of crazy synergy
Oh
you
yeah.
can do with that. While the rest of the cards are decent, they're more like standalone, like you might get some decent value, but the combo and synergy with Nero is pretty scary.
Yeah, Nero looks like meta, and he would make his own, you know, his deck, like, be focused around him. But the
There's gonna be
other
a lot
ones
of that
are just
card.
more like support cards.
I'm just happy that he can't be Maliced.
It'll be funny if someone tries that though.
That's
Someone
true.
will.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can't help them, that's funny.
Someone will, and I will record it and post it on Twitter.
You will Keck W leave out of there, dude. Oh
Interesting.
my
You can
gosh.
just bring it back from the graveyard and more. So like black green with that card.
They'll abuse him the
interesting.
same way that people use Cody. Keep bringing back Cody.
Yeah, you
Splash
can do it that
damage.
way. I mean, you can just also give them gold orb or seeds if you want to be, greedy.
Oh no, dude! I fucking
Oh my
hate it.
God. Slap him down,
Yes, it
malice
is,
it,
bro.
rebirth him, malice it again, rebirth him again.
It's bad enough when
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Quetzal
black
has
you
the
could-
gold orb, but
Malice still works the ways it always has, and they don't change it. Yeah, you could make duplicates of Nero, and so just pop off.
gave the zombie a knife.
I am definitely gonna try to get this guy to my EX pocket, A-trans him, just full Neros.
I'm telling you, you could probably make an all
Nero.
Nero deck.
All Nero deck. With which Nero art would you use? Just Hey Nico to make it even more chaotic.
Yes.
Maybe that's fun.
Probably.
I like how people came around on that hero art where they just like it's crazy when we first saw it revealed. We're like, well, that's insane. And then people started playing. It's like, oh, it's too random, and they got put down for a while. And then recently, people are picking up. It's great. I mean, it's still random, but
I think it really helps that the meta that we're in, most people aren't playing units, so it just gives it time to actually breathe, which makes it not like a death sentence if you don't get exactly what you need.
that's true. I still think there are so many Nero cards you could fill a whole deck with them. I'm gonna try and do that actually. Call it the Wash Disc deck.
Problem is there's a lot of Nero cards. It's just very difficult to make them work together.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, Growth Nero is the best example. He's like the most well-rounded. Like, are you gonna play Explore Nero with a bunch of other Neros
yeah.
that don't even like
Oh yeah.
do anything for the guy?
2/4.
I'm pretty
like
sure
a-
Shona is an honorary Nero.
Is the
What is-
legendary Nero Explorer?
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
He does. He does.
Pog,
There's one.
One.
Drop him down. Better call a Valor him back. Drop him down.
All this.
all
Move
this
my
ex-
Neros around more now.
All this exploring is making me hungry, dude.
Nero Cha-Cha slide there.
A T-virus card that gives everything on the field a zombie tag. Yo, I'm out. That's fucking. That would be insane.
That's really cool, actually.
That's dope.
Well, there is that card that Black has that I've been hit by a couple of times. I notice more people are running it, but it kills their unit but gives them a zombie in place of it. Oh my god, that makes me so happy to get hit by that. It's like you just gave me another tribe. Drop the Nero.
I think, yeah, there's some cool ideas with Black you could do where you just give a certain tribe revenge.
I still think there should be a
Still-
like an auto heal
No,
but
no.
reverse for your enemy sort of effect, like a poison. Either that or
yeah.
something that like
Auto
a zo-
hurt.
like what?
Auto hurt.
Auto ow. Ow. I guess it'd be called bleed, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
there's bleed mechanics in other card games and poison effects and stuff like that.
either that
I mean, they
or
let me do it.
either that or like zombie effects from like Final Fantasy games where like healing hurts you. So you could like essentially make something on a Rezo X field like kill itself.
Two.
That'd be kind of cool.
Very interesting.
Like,
Like a trap.
trap, dude.
It is bad.
Ooh, you know that would be cool. A revenge unit that starts out as one tribe and then comes back out like it's human, but then it comes back as a zombie.
Yeah.
with,
That's dope.
like,
That's what I'm
creatures.
saying. Like, I think I would not be surprised if they explore a few revenge options with tribes.
Be
That's
sweet.
what I was thinking with zombies anyway. Like, is it human or monster? Maybe on
Auto
revenge it comes
slap.
back as monster. I don't know.
That's how we bring Spencer into this. He starts out normal, but he explores for his wife, who's attached to him, and then he becomes a
Whoa.
machine.
Wife
If they were willing
Explorer.
to go- if they were willing to go that extra step and like add different artworks for like revenge effects, that would be really cool to see. Like if it was just like a normal dude, and then he becomes a zombie, right? In his revenge.
Yo.
But they're probably not going to do that.
That's how we get normal Marvin turning into zombie Marvin.
Yeah, like stuff like that would be really cool. Or like Brad, right? Like zombie Brad.
Too bad July is 9 years away. Damn. We'll never see this, dude. I'm still
True,
I'm
it's,
fucking jazzed they gave Thirsty the fucking Flame Hyanard card.
Oh yeah, I
Yo.
hope he shows up on more cards. I really do. That
That's-
cat is just like trying to hitch a ride too. He's got his thumbs out like he's hitchhiking.
Thumbs, he's got a little mittens.
A little
That is
thumb.
really good artwork. I want to see the full piece of that.
Oh yeah. We don't know what the secrets are. Oh dude, now I'm just excited.
I don't know if any of those were secrets. I guess I would have known. I don't know. I forget how they revealed the secrets last time.
They did give them the
Like-
animations for the secret reveals last time, so
I feel like they showed them.
Dash Revenge.
I don't think Nero's a secret.
Nero better be a secret.
Sorry, Joker.
I guess he
Just-
could. It does look pretty
surprise.
cool. And it's the shine on the gun. I could see that being like a part of an animation.
Yep.
Soccer card is just good. Oh yeah, I think someone asked earlier, like, what are the odds that they would go around buffing old cards instead of introducing new cards?
Oh,
I mean, I'd like to see it, but
a lot of work.
yeah.
it's a lot of work. I don't see it happening, especially now that we're kind of getting to that point where packs are going to start getting phased out in terms of ladder play, so it doesn't make too much sense to balance those.
Maybe.
Maybe. I think it would be nice just as a like if this happens again where like they can't release an X pack on time, it would be cool to be like, all right, we're just gonna buff the cards. Or something happened with the artist, they couldn't get the artist, it's like, okay, just buff the cards.
Surprise, Guy Armor's tier 1 all of a sudden.
There's just no way. Without it getting reworked, there's absolutely no way. Unless it's like,
Gonna be-
I get plus 20 attack when I get Veil.
Whoa, dude. Plus
MVP,
20.
and it'll just give everyone tribe effects. I don't know.
God, that's right. We looked at those feline hero arts from Joker and Aaron, the crew that designed the feline hero arts. The fan content, not the real stuff, but those were fun to look at last week.
It's also pretty exciting that we're coming up on the 1 year TEPPEN anniversary as well too.
Yep, it's very soon.
12 months of Beppin.
Some of
12
us.
months.
It didn't come out in Japan until August, officially,
We got
and
the
other
early
regions. But you know, some regions, including North America, got it early on July 4th. So that's when I played it.
Yep.
What a patriotic game.
First month was an interesting time to be alive. I will say that because, yeah, right on the verge of, you know, getting Jill and Japan actually getting the game, and they were really doing a lot of promotions for that. But it was weird just looking at the leaderboard, and it was like, well, North America looks pretty good. Japan got the game. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, early Teppen really pushed and tested my ability to be a character loyalist. Because X was hot trash.
It
Dude,
was pretty weird.
that first month with Jill, dude, are you kidding?
She
Without-
was hotter trash.
That's when I actually started playing the game. I like downloaded it and I was like, it's okay, I guess. I played through the tutorial like, a little bit. Then it's like Jill came out and I was like, all right, girl, let's go. And then it's just like, there's not a lot of explore options, is there? I didn't know.
Yeah, you had Mikhail
There wasn't
Victor
much.
Yeah, we had Mikhail and we had basic Jill. That's
and
it.
brought to light.
That's it.
Brought to
Brought to
light.
light.
Good
Antibody? No.
What's detonate?
Yeah, well, before, yeah, it was just so amazing to have that before that, and just like, I wasn't experienced enough to know, like, this is a bad set, or this is a half-complete set. I was just kind of like, maybe I'm just not good. I'm just not good at the game. But,
Do we predict that Zero will get nerfed? If Zero does not get nerfed, I don't know what I'd do with myself. But yes,
You
I don't
should
know what
be
I'd
playing Zero.
He started to say, I don't know what to do to myself. Just like, done, dude. Crack your own neck.
Zero needs a nerf. I can't take the Zero meta anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's a nerf in general, so it's interesting to see what they'll do with it. I'm really waiting for those patch notes because something has to happen. You can't just ignore stuff and just add new cards and hope it works out.
I hope they nerf it to the ground. I hope Rakoha costs 22. I hope Fade costs 17. Let's see.
I think overall, just desperately need a rework for memory, because no matter what cards come out, if memory is still that strong, it's going to be way too hard to get away from that, right? Like, it's just too strong.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm tired. Just in general, like if they're gonna nerf Zero, they gotta fix some other stuff. So maybe they buff Dante, but I don't know if Purple is playable if they take away Rakoha. It's just a sad reality.
Yeah, I think a nice little year anniversary thing might be to look at Hero Arts again. Hopefully they take a look at that next time, maybe this time. We don't know. Not even we.
I'm sure some people will be fine with Purple just not existing next month, but that's kind of a big deal for one of the four colors to just not be playable. And
Hi.
here come the green players going like, well. It hasn't really happened in a while because Green's had something, right? It might not be the thing I want to do, but it works.
What's that?
Shot X right now. I mean, that's still
It doesn't.
winning
It
games.
doesn't really work though. It loses to a lot.
It
I
works
mean, it's
sometimes.
high
There's a
roll.
lot of stuff that's going to, work 100%. Like, there's only a few decks that are top tier, but it's
Doesn't really even work like 60% of the time,
not like
which makes
it's
it a
only
bad
tier
deck.
3. You can't bury it like that.
Izzy, that's what Yawn was supposed to do, and it kind of did. And remember when people were like, "No, but purple is bad now," and I was like, "Dude, Kick W arrived, dude. Get fucked."
Love that during the Yawn meta, for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just think even out of all the high roll decks, I think Charge Shot is still one of the weaker ones compared to Blazing Wall Rathalos and Ashura Senku Astalos.
they're all. I mean, they're all stealing green, so it's an identity problem.
Purple was
I
bad
hope they
for
get
1
fixed.
month.
Because green's always been borrowed, but never mained, right? It's until Chun, I guess.
Dude, is he?
So here's the thing.
I'm
I
sure
don't like.
It's a lot better for green. I'm positive about that, especially after seeing Nero. I know green is in very good shape right now, but they'll be fine.
Churchill's screen because rank is filled with brainlets that can't do math. Oh. There's, yeah, purple can just chill out for a little bit. If they nerf it to the ground again, I'll have to ready up an actual fucking Rocky clip, dude. If he dies, he dies.
I'm just saying, if the best purple deck turns out to be 4s with Inner Demons, that is depressing as hell. That is not a good deck. That would not work.
I think purple can go for another season.
Yeah,
Oh,
show it out the
depends how long
door.
the season is, but yeah.
No balance changes. Just keep it the way it is.
Puck purple, dude.
All 4s are human. Purple human tribal is a thing.
Oh god.
Potentially, sure. But they want to give 4s extra synergy? I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe that's what brings 4s back. I'm just saying, if you're pairing 4s up with Inner Demons, you're just praying for Jesus to bless your ass every spin. 'Cause
50-50
that
spin.
ain't gonna work in the long run. You might get champion with it.
Might. What? You get champions with
You
any
probably.
deck.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
the
get
champion
champions.
with green purple fade.
I'm playing too many other card games where it's actually difficult.
Yikes.
Well, it is. I mean,
Oh man, there's so much that could happen. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's all we got. But are there any questions in chat? Is there anything else that you guys want to talk about?
Are you guys excited for your
did we
stream
cover everything?
and the schedule?
I'm very excited for my stream. I'm working to have the best presentation I possibly can have for it.
Dane Hearth level or better?
You know, I don't know if it's gonna beat Dane Hart's level, but in my mind, I think it's gonna be just as good.
Damn.
Wow. guys have a
Production
whole, production
value.
bank. I'm excited.
Yeah, would the stream die?
I'll be tuning in.
Oh, never mind. My browser just sucks. Anyways, we have Ryan FMTG on Wednesday, and then we have everybody else.
And then we have a few people. I guess you might have heard of them.
Mallet Moogle.
Then we got everybody else. Who the hell cares? Cause hell with it, dude.
No rest.
Izzy's going for top 100. Jesus Christmas.
Cool.
8 Gates thinks it's dope. We got the reveals. I think so too. All we had to do was
Great.
bribe him.
Lots of begging.
Ryan, then the B squad. What's a B squad?
The A team and the B squad.
Yeah.
A team is the big boys. B squad would be the little boys.
Oh,
Oh. Hey, it's what you said.
the
It
lead and then the supporting actors. Yeah.
went from A3 to top 1,000 during the stream, so I think I can do okay. Oh, were you streaming today?
Yeah.
Did you not host
I think
me?
Izzy streamed a little bit.
Did you not host me? Wow.
Follow
Time out.
Izzy, guys, for
Yeah.
more TEPPEN gameplay and
more-
the tournament this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, during this
Oh.
stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you. Also, I rated you dip. Dude, you did. Eventually,
It's a lot of ranking up, flat.
after I told you. Got carried by auto healer to B rank, then from F in a single day. Follow your dreams. Just got here. Can
we
y'all
recap
recap the whole show? Yeah. There's a button that does that. I like telling people that though. I just got here. Can you repeat everything from the beginning? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Who is around? Who is streaming right now? Who could we
Streaming
host?
TEPPEN?
Who's
You are?
preferably Beppin? Is it just me?
Yeah, it's just you.
Yikes! Don't make me drop you guys off on Bob Ross. I'll do it. Oh wait, he's not around anymore.
If we could get Bob Ross playing Teppen, that'd be great.
Cool. See, look at this. Dude, Kuma's playing League. Maybe we should just get in there and harangue him about not playing Teppen. Like, what the hell? Reveals, bro.
Oh, you guys gave Oracle a TEPPEN shirt? That's cool.
Oh,
Whoa,
did it
really?
came in?
Yeah,
Yeah, he got
posted
it.
on Twitter.
That's Pog.
I don't know if he's still in the chat. That's really cool, man.
Wait,
He,
in
he
Discord
beat
or-
me for it after the
Sure.
tournament, the units only tournament.
Shirt
Oh.
boys. Damn. Who we hosting?
Good question.
Wait, did Kuma go off?
Oh, Kuma's just playing League, so I mean, we could, but I can stream. I guess Izzy says. Yikes!
Yeah, tell us about your tournament.
Go stream. Tell us
Yeah.
about your tournament while you stream.
Yes.
Start talking about your tournament and then turn the stream on so people can hear like the second half of it.
Let's get the second part of the duel of color stream.
Okay,
Ooh.
sure. He'll do it.
Or reveals.
Yeah, reveal a card, Izzy. Try. But just oh yeah, you
Right
should you should be like, hey guys, I got a card, and show off one of the ones from your the fan made
Blitzkrieg.
set, and be like, yeah. So
Yeah, good to see you, 8 Gates.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, everyone.
yeah, thanks so much. Yo, we had like 1 billion people. Now we got 500 million.
Wow.
Big, big stream.
To be back.
Yeah, I don't know what this blazing thing is. Booted it. Booted your stream up.
Boot it. I need to eat something.
Well, we're gonna do this raid real quick as I couldn't quite get my dinner in before the stream started. I gotta eat too. But thanks everybody for popping in. We're gonna raid Izzy. He's running the tournament, the Duel of Duels, this Saturday. So check him out. He's a good player, I guess. Are you streaming yet? Because I want to hit raid now. Gotta hit the restroom first. Yikes. There's no time for that. Izzy, dead, Connells.
Are we rating or are we buying time?
We're gone?
It says he's live, but it's not bringing up his stream. What's this new Twitch fucking page thing? Okay, it's on the starting student screen. That thing I don't have. Cool. Okay, I hit raid. Sorry.
All right, good.
Go on.
I gotta run to the restroom.
Same.
Yep.
But
I need to